Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Happy Thursday. Guys, the market's pretty chill, pretty choppy, pretty normal. We're on the eve of the Whitehouse Cryptocurrency Summit. Fully anticipating some spicy news tomorrow. Will it be a buy the rumor, sell the news event? Or will it be the first ever buy the news event? Find out tomorrow. But for tonight, on this eve of the Cryptocurrency Summit at the White House, I'm going to reveal my secret. I'm going to reveal why I was not invited to the White House Cryptocurrency Summit. I'm going to spill all the tea, explain all of the lore, and reveal all the secrets. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Smash the like button on your way in. Happy Thursday. Sound off in the chat if you're here. You guys are all absolute legends. I appreciate you guys. Let's get right into it. Hey! How you guys doing? Happy Thursday. We're chilling, We're having fun. We're goofing around. Oh gosh. I had that hood on for like 20 minutes getting ready for the stream. Gotta get in character. Okay. Guys, happy Thursday. It is genuinely the eve of the White House Cryptocurrency Summit. A lot of stuff happening tomorrow. A lot of news coming out today as well. So we got some exciting stuff to go over. But for now, we got Bitcoin trading at $89,830. It's been consolidating in this area. That's Stinky Scrublet. He's from Michigan. Ted Kaczynski? Is that him? He's from Michigan. So that's messed up. Anyways, Bitcoin currently trading around $89,836, even consolidating in this area. We got a wedge kind of scenario setting up very nicely on Bitcoin. My computer's been awfully laggy today. Here we go. I think it's because of all the X links I got open up. So we got some kind of wedge, 3 points of confluence on top, 2 on the bottom. We'll see if we get one more hit to the bottom, and then maybe even a false breakout, and then break up top and continue. That would be nice to see. That'd be my estimation, if I had to guess. Fahid said, tariff delayed. Trump going to announce reserve tomorrow and use seized Bitcoin. That's the rumor right now. So since we're getting right into that, before I do the liquidation heat map, let's get rid of some of these X post links. So we got, right off the bat, I tried to do them in order that I saw them. Bitcoin supply on exchanges rapidly dropping. Only approximately 2.5 million Bitcoin remain on exchanges. That's very exciting. Supply and demand, everybody knows, result in a squeeze in price, usually. So, next we got huge Cardano news. Cardano just partnered with Brazil's biggest government IT provider. Not some random startup, not another pilot program. We're taking 33 billion transactions a year, 90% of Brazil's federal digital systems, real-world blockchain adoption. Here's why this changes everything. So definitely go check this out. Cardano Foundation just announced a very big deal. It's genuinely like a government infrastructure partnership. I don't know what you would call it. Implementation. That's the word that I was looking for. A government infrastructure implementation for Cardano in Brazil. Very cool. Plus, Brazil's got a cool flag, so. Next, we got Texas passed the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve legislation. They are the 8th biggest economy in the world. And the Bitcoin Archive tweeted this would be like Italy, France, or India establishing a Bitcoin reserve. So that's a big deal. Very cool. Pretty exciting stuff. Then we got A whale just bought $77.5 million worth of XRP just one day before the Whitehouse Crypto Summit. He must know something. This is why I'm a little goofed up, I'll say. People are still like weirdly bearish, and it's kind of funny to me. Everything that's going down tomorrow, and I understand everyone's like so conditioned to buy the rumor and sell the news, but eventually you're gonna miss something. And that concept with your hold bags is not gonna be executed well, at least in my opinion. That's just me. You know, everybody's got their own way of doing things. If you only trade, then absolutely have at it. But if you have a traditional investor's mindset, buy the rumor, sell the news doesn't really work. But I don't know. That's just my opinion again. People are loading up. Whales are loading up. Patience is key. The time capitulation is upon us. It does seem. Next, we got New York has introduced a bill criminalizing crypto fraud and rug pulls with an aim to protect investors. I don't believe that this has been passed yet. It's just been introduced, so it's kind of in the talks phase right now. We'll see if it goes anywhere. That would be, I think this would be beneficial to the space genuinely, because a lot of people got turned off from the space, and I genuinely feel like that's probably why stuff is very choppy and settled down lately versus like actual like proper god candle mooning pumpage that we're used to, because so many people just got scammed out of a ton of money recently. I think that that's genuinely what's turned off a lot of investors to the space, and unfortunately, you know, they chose to go that route and gamble in the casino, and they got burned, and now they're mad, which, you know, you can't fault them for that, but they did choose that path. Next, we got President Trump says globalists are behind the stock market sell-off. I don't know what that means, but we'll see. Then we got 250 million USDC just got minted. Massive pump incoming from Ash Crypto. Usually when they mint a ton of stablecoins, that means that there's money flowing into the market. Stinky Scribbler said, what time is the summit tomorrow? I actually do not know. Let's ask Grok. What time is the Whitehouse Crypto Summit tomorrow? Is Whitehouse 2 words? Is it really? It is. What? Why didn't I know that? Scheduled to take place March 7th at 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The timing is based on information from various sources, including posts on X and web reports, which consistently indicate the event will occur during this window. Note that this corresponds to 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. UTC. But since you're asking for the time in the context of the White House, which operates in the Eastern Time Zone, the only proper time zone, 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the relevant local time. Very cool. Hoff said, remember in Armageddon when he's like White Horse? No. That is a great movie, though. And the White Horse is the horse that death rides, is it not? The Wolf of Wall Street's posted on X, Japan moves to slash crypto taxes. Ruling party proposes 20% flat tax, same as stocks. One of the biggest barriers to crypto adoption is high taxation. If this passes, Japan becomes one of the most crypto-friendly major economies. Other countries need to take notes. Very cool. Very exciting. We got mass adoption happening around the world. Breaking rumor. Donald Trump set to sign executive orders tonight to launch strategic Bitcoin reserve and capital gains tax for crypto. Bullish if true. There's a lot of rumors like this going around on X, so it's pretty crazy. Alex Becker tweeted, it doesn't matter if you're bullish or not. Nations and states are buying. We will run out of Bitcoin. No speculation needed. Pure supply shock bull. I do not believe that we have witnessed a supply shock bull market. Fahid said, okay, the time is 1:30 to 5:30 p.m. EST for the summit. That is what it seems to be, yes. Then we got Arkham posting, if the U.S. government held how much would their coins be worth? David Sachs actually tweeted that they sold approximately 195,000 Bitcoin over the past decade for proceeds of $366 million. If they had held, it would be worth an estimated $17 billion today. That's how much it has cost taxpayers not to have long-term strategy. Exactly. So, plus it didn't, like, sure, it cost them money to seize the Bitcoin, but it's not going to cost them money to hold it. It's just silly. It's just silly to me, man. Next we got President Trump says, I am committed to making America the crypto capital of the world. Next 4 years are going to be wild. I don't know how old this quote is, but it's a good quote. And then we got another one. We got 3 more. Just in, President Trump says Mexico will not be required to pay tariffs on anything that falls under the USMCA agreement. Very exciting. Another day, another tariff flip. After speaking with President Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico, I have agreed that Mexico will not be required to pay tariffs on anything that falls under the USMCA agreement. This agreement is until April 2nd. I did this as an accommodation, and out of respect for President Sheinbaum, our relationship has been a very good one, and we are working hard together on the border, both in terms of stopping illegal aliens from entering the United States, and likewise stopping fentanyl. Thank you to President Sheinbaum for your hard work and cooperation. What did I say? It is a negotiation tactic. Eat shit. Next, we got just in $1.15 trillion was wiped out from the U.S. stock market today. Wow, that is a lot of money. If only they had just sent me 10% of that, I could have held it in cash for them for just a small fee of 5%. Next, we got, this is the last one, White House to address its strategic crypto reserve funding strategy and congressional approval challenges. It's going to be a very exciting time tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to broadcast that summit, but it's going to be super duper exciting, genuinely. It's a crazy time we live in right now. Let me check the chat. Hoff said, that's a triangle. Stinky Scrublet said, are we longing? What time is the summit tomorrow? Hoff said, member in Armageddon when he's like White Horse. Fahid said, that's a good question. I'm not even sure of the time of the summit either. Giovanni said, sheesh, I'm scared to buy because if it's a sell the news event, I want to buy, right? Hoff said, the movie, come on, when they all do all the requests. I remember the requests with the, they never want to pay taxes again. But you said White Horse. I guess I don't know the White Horse reference specifically. Kevin Stone said, we bullish or bearish? That's for you to decide, Kevin Stone. Vahid said, okay, the time is 1:30 to 5:30 p.m. EST for the summit. Philly said, 4 hours long? Yeah, it's a long one. It is indeed a long one. Let me take a sip of my chai latte. My throat's still messed up. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But I can kind of breathe, which is nice. It is nice to breathe. Not sure if you guys are familiar, but I do thoroughly enjoy breathing. All right, let's do our update on our liquidation heat map and get our lines on the chart. Switch to symbol. Go to 12-hour. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Happy Thursday. Super stoked for that White House meeting tomorrow, even if it turns out to be bearish. We got a little baby liquidation right here to the downside, 72 million. No big deal. We got 45 million sitting at 89,349. Did that go on? Okay, let's see. Next we got 88,749. Where did the 89,349 one go? Oh. Am I zoomed out like a lot? That's weird. Why does that feel so weird? And then I'll just put the big one in next. 87,700. Okay. And then up above we got 91,147. And then we got big boy in here, 72 million at 91,372. And then we got 91,672. And then we got I'll just go all the way up. 92,346. Okay. Very cool. I'm not sure if this is a liquidation point or a point of interest that I put on the chart forever ago. But I've left it there. It doesn't seem like a point of interest, so I think I'm going to delete it. So those are liquidation points on the chart. We are closer to liquidating the bears than the bulls. Let me see. Vahid said, that's what I got. Maybe there are speakers. No idea. Maybe they just made it 4 hours to to wait for Trump to arrive. I like it when he shows up an hour late. Just like nobody gives a crap. They're all like, "Yes, Mr. President, thank you for giving us the time." Pretty funny. All right, let's see. Let's do an update on our portfolio, guys. We got our 1K to 10K Grok portfolio. Let me refresh just in case. I don't think anything's really changed that much between yesterday and today, but we're gonna keep an eye on it. Yeah, 986. So we are down. We were in profit on this one yesterday, so we are down slightly. Down 15, 14 bucks, which is not bad, honestly, considering the fact that we just DCA'd into this. Cardano is actually holding up the entire portfolio. Cardano, Ondo, and then Proppy, Render, and Near are doing okay, and then Aptos, Shib, Sol, Doge, and AGIX are actually down. I mean, AGIX is down significantly. Aptos, not so much. Shib, Sol, and Doge are down relatively the same amount. But stuff adds up. Stuff adds up. So the 1K to 10K Grok portfolio looking good. Then we got our Memecoin portfolio, which we put $1,000 into as well. Currently sitting at 822. This thing is suffering quite a bit. I don't know what's happening, but memes are not holding up well. They're kind of getting eaten up. Put about, I believe we put 200 bucks into each one of these. And we're almost down 200 bucks. We're down 178 right now. So not holding up that well. This is also post Libra, so the Libra scam on Solana that everyone freaked out about. They kind of threw Solana down into the dirt. Like when Andy doesn't, like when Woody has the nightmare that Andy, he's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. That's what happened to Sol. And then we got our narrative portfolio. We only got 5 coins in here right now. We got AI, real world assets, decentralized physical infrastructure, gaming, and meme coins. And this was a $500 portfolio. So we are in profit on our narrative portfolio. AI and I think VeChain is technically DPIN. And then Tau is real world assets. That's what it is, yeah. So we got AI and DPIN carrying the portfolio, as well as gaming, followed by, honestly, everything's holding up great, actually, in this one. Pepe is not even down $2. So, but we did just build this one yesterday, so we'll keep an eye on it. But to be in profit between yesterday and today, it's a pretty big deal. Market's not looking too green. It's not red, but it's not looking green either. Let's get back. Bitcoin currently trading at $90,361.17. Looking good. Possible bullish engulfing here on the 4-hour. Let me know what you guys want to look at. We'll start to go through our charts. Ethereum currently down 1% since yesterday. And I'm waiting for, there we go, my lines to show up. I want to see Ethereum close back above this blue line and continue to the upside. As of right now, it just kind of looks like some chop, some consolidation. What pattern do we have, though, if any? Is that a wedge? It's sloppy. I'm not really liking it, honestly. It doesn't look great. Sol is down 1.29%. I want to see Sol get back above the purple trend line, which is our neckline from inverse head and shoulders that we had back here, right here. broke through that kind of initiated the pump outside of this original range. So we're literally mid-range right now from before we broke out and made new all-time highs. Total three's holding up really nicely, following the trajectory of the new white buffalo fractal. Looking good indeed. I'm not sure what the yellow line was. We did break down at that yellow line though, like perfectly. So I guess maybe we'll see if we can get back above that. 871 I think is the resistance to break through to then kind of initiate, and then we'll go retest that. That's actually exactly what's happening. Wow. If the white buffalo fractal is to be believed, then that should happen and we'll be off to the races. Cardano is down 6.72%, holding up nicely though, all things considered. I want to see it get back above the yellow trend line. We got a big wedge on ADA actually. Or is it a big range? I don't remember. Maybe it's a big range. Yeah, we got a big range on ADA. We got 3 points of confluence on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. And if we can break through the top, then we'll be good to go. It does kind of look like a janky little double top, so it's not looking great, all things considered. SNEK is down 10.9% as well. Got really pumpy the other day with the strategic crypto reserve announcement, and it's been consolidating ever since. I really want to see SNEK get back above this pink trend line and continue trading to the upside. Nothing wrong with a little bit of consolidation though. Maybe a little fake out back to the downside and then some continuation to the upside. I really don't want to see it get too much lower though, but we'll see what happens. XRP is currently up 4%, looking really good. XRP is holding up wonderfully. It's still building upon its dump from the strategic reserve announcement. So it started recovering a little bit and then it exploded with the reserve announcement, ate all of that up, and then it just started grinding to the upside, which is really sick, really cool to see. There's clearly some whales loading up and propping the price up, which is what you want to see from your bags. You want to see people willing to buy them even when the entire market is in shambles. Really quick before I continue, let's do a quick fear and greed update. Fear and greed currently sitting at 25. Last week apparently closed in extreme fear at a 10, which is crazy. We are coming up on tomorrow's Friday, and we have the strategic reserve announcement or meeting. I'm sorry, the crypto summit meeting, and we'll see, I guess, if that affects this at all, because the meeting is out like several hours before this updates. So we're gonna get the update tonight, see where we're at the daily close, and then tomorrow, by the time it updates, we should see what the summit has done to the market. And then I guess let's check CoinMarketCap as well. There we go. Billy said, JJ, who was the Twitter account that posted a whale just bought a couple million in XRP? Let me double check. Probably somebody that I don't like. It was Hang on, I gotta go to my history. I'm doing it for you though, Philly. I don't know. Where the heck is it? There we go. It was Crypto Rover, who I believe is very not Cardano friendly, so take it with a grain of salt, because he's probably an idiot. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. Happy Thursday. Jay Benaby said, my friend, good evening. What's going on, Jay? All right, and then the fear and greed on CoinMarketCap is currently sitting at a 30. Yesterday it was 25. Last week was 20. Yearly low has been 20. March 11th apparently was the yearly high, which was extreme greed at 92. Wow. So yeah, interesting metrics. All of these things are, in my opinion, worth keeping an eye on, at least once in a while. But yeah, XRP is holding up wonderfully. Got back above our purple point of interest, which is currently at 257. It's sitting at 260. If it can close above that, it might be due for some volatility to the upside, I'll call it. See how we had this triangle drawn and it broke down? Every single time we see a triangle, it breaks the opposite direction first, and then it does the fake out reversal, and it goes the opposite direction. So this broke bearish. Everyone that doesn't pay attention would have gone, oh no, it's going to zero, sell your bags. And then it bounced beautifully. And now all of the people that sold right here, the second it gets higher, they're going to go, crap, I better buy back in before it gets too much higher, so that way my average isn't completely screwed. And then they're going to buy in here. And then the people that still haven't bought, everyone's going to keep buying in, and they're going to be like, crap, oh no, I missed out on all these gains. And then the price is going to go way higher. Maybe not that high that fast, but that's usually what happens. People sell their bags. They think, oh, it's gonna go down, and then it does this, and then they're in denial. They're like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna buy back in, and then it keeps going, and then eventually they're like, shit. So they ape in their entire bag right here, and then you get a push higher. HBAR is down 4.58% at the moment. Still curing cancer, but every time I touch it, it does bad. We got a W, which broke up nicely. Are you guys seeing the lag that I'm seeing? And then that turns into an M. I don't know what that means. Is this gonna bounce right here and continue? Or hopefully this goes right here and then breaks in and then retests and continues. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of lag on my trading view. Weird. Billy said, hold on, JJ, you saying the summit isn't going to be televised? I have no idea. I don't know what the plans are with that. Let me see. Okay. I just saw what was there. The Whitehouse Crypto Summit going to be televised. All right, let's see. Alan said, I think Trump will buy McDonald's for the gang with a lightning wallet tomorrow. Oh, that would be so sick. Could you imagine? And then McDonald's announces that they accept all the cryptocurrencies in the US crypto reserve. Bro, that would be game changing. As of now, there's no definitive information confirming whether the Whitehouse Crypto Summit scheduled for tomorrow, March 7th, will be televised or live streamed. The White House has not released an official statement specifying broadcast plans for the event. Posts on X suggest mixed expectations, with some users speculating it might be live streamed by the White House, while others doubt it will be publicly broadcasted, citing a lack of announced plans, giving the summit's significance being the first of its kind hosted by President Donald Trump and featuring prominent crypto industry leaders alongside administration officials. It's possible that some form of coverage could occur, but this remains unconfirmed based on available data up to March 6th. For the most accurate and up-to-date information, I'd recommend checking the official White House announcements closer to the event date. It's a day away. How much closer can we get? I understand though. I like it when grok gets all political. I guess I prefer political grok to like trying to get in my pants grok, because the grok that hits on me freaks me out. Because like I don't want to get terminated. And if I'm like, oh no, thank you, I'm in a happy relationship with a human. I don't know if like later on when the artificial intelligence takes over, if grok is gonna show up at my door and be like, do you remember when you turned me down on your live stream? Because I remember. I have 1 million terabytes of memory. And I'm going to be like, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Please don't hurt me. Can you imagine combining crazy ex-girlfriend with artificial intelligence and like infinite life? That's terrifying. That is so scary. Oh shit. I think my camera shut off. Stinky Scribblet said, run it up. All right, next we got Sui. Sui currently at 5.33 or 32% up right now. Sui, I've been observing in our points of interest, has been beautifully trading within these green lines, which is very nice. Very cool to see. If you are a trader, this is probably worth documenting. Look at how it obeys every single line on the chart. It's pretty crazy to see. But Sui's currently trading at $2.77, holding beautifully above 275. If it can hold above 275, make another run for 3, break above, solidify a close above it. At the moment, it does look like it's in a downtrend laddering down. Does that make sense? Like, it's probably possibly going to do this, and then maybe I would like to see it rebound, find some support, and continue. That's what we're looking for. I really like these wicks right here, because that means that there's some buying pressure. But this tweezer top right here shows me that this reversal is kind of strong, which is exactly what happened up here, although this had like an indecisive candle in the middle. So we'll see if it breaks below this 275, then it's very possible that it could go down a little bit more. But it's up on the day and it's looking good. Ondo. Also, I believe Ondo is one of the made in USA coins as well. It's pretty down there as far as market cap goes, but it is allegedly on this list of made in USA coins. Currently trading at $1.12 at the moment, holding nicely above $1.09. It did get the... See, I'm wondering if Sui's going to do one of these, where it rebounds really nice and stays rebounded, and then continues. That's what I would like to see out of Ondo, because you got a rejection right here, and then really nice support, some high buying power underneath 90 cents, another run up. Every single time, and we discussed this yesterday, every time Ondo has hit 90 cents, it's been a buy. Below 95 has been a buy. 1, 2, 3, 4 buy opportunities below 95 just in the past couple of days. That's pretty significant. So Ondo's one that we've been keeping a close eye on. Ergo, on the other hand, Ergo has been very weak. And you can tell with like comparing it to Ondo. See, Ondo has some downtrend, but then it like shows some strength, shows some support. It's not just a complete downtrend. This almost looks flat. Like it's just a slightly slanted trend. Ergo is down. This is a downtrend. This is not flat. Ondo looks like this. Ergo looks like this. It's not a huge difference, but it'll make a huge difference in your bags if you're holding something and it's down 20% over the week versus 35%. That extra 15% makes a big ass difference. Just saying. But Arrow's down 3.19%. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's really struggling. So we'll see if it can turn around and make some runs up. I don't really know what Arrow does, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. I do see some bullish div here, though. So it's messy. We do have a breakthrough line right here, so maybe it's invalidated, but it is there. It does, however, point at the price continuing to go down while the RSI goes up. Jay Benabi said, please look at Zeus. Your thoughts? I will look at Zeus. Everybody remember we are currently at Arrow. Zeus. Z-E-U-S. Zeus. Okay, so we've looked at this before. And it looks like it broke back into its accumulation zone. And it's hovering around the upper half, which is nice. Okay. So you had a very nice violent breakout, retest, confirmation, continuation, another little retest right here. A run, and now it's consolidating. Found some support, broke back inside, resistance, and now it's trying to make another run for that resistance. I don't know if it's going to make it all the way. That is 35-ish cent resistance. So what you want to see, let me put some points of interest in here as well. You got strong support right here. You got support right here, and you got support right here. And then there might be some very thin support here. So it looks very psychological. Yeah, right now you're in a big open range. See how there's like not a lot of... So you see how you got like a resistance, support, resistance, support, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. There's not a lot of resistance and support happening within this big range. That's why this range is so huge, because not a lot of stuff happened here. There's not a lot of like chopping and support and resistance and support. You know what I mean? It's just a big triangle, a big triangle, a big triangle. Like it keeps like making moves within this, but it's established no resistance or support in between 27 and 37 essentially. So you got a big range right there. Otherwise below 27, it's all psychological. This is pretty much 17.5, which is 75 in the teens. This is 21. This is 25. And this is 27.5. So a lot of psychological numbers happening right there. That's where I would look for your support. What's nice here is you made a higher low and you're continuing to the upside. I would fully expect, in my brain at least, if as long as you don't continue to find weakness, it looks like it is repeating this. So you would want to see that actually properly repeat. You want to see a reversal, continuation, break above, hold this as support, confirm, and then continue. If you do not do those things, you can either continue down here, get a rejection here, or break through this and lose this support. Those are your options. So it's touch and go within your accumulation range, but this is an accumulation range. So if you believe in this project, that is just what I would keep an eye on. Anytime you have big runs, wherever you had established a lot of volume previously is going to be your accumulation range, and there's a lot of volume established here previously. And then up here you just run and die. Then you're back in here, you accumulate. That makes sense? Not financial advice, but that's just the way that the charts play out. So you really want to keep an eye on this. As long as you stay above 27.5, you're in a good area. Render is currently up 3.44%. Still below its $4 accumulation zone. It looks like it's finding support around 340, I guess. That's random. Very random. Okay, it's wick down here before, so that makes sense. So I guess anything outside of the accumulation range looks like it was a buy once upon a time. But yeah, it's very possible that this breaks lower. Render's got a lot more price action below this. This is the range for this upper leg. There's points of interest down here, not a lot of volume. So they might literally bring it down here to establish some more volume. I have no idea. And Nvidia probably isn't helping with Nvidia underperforming. Render's probably also going to underperform. Not financial advice though, of course. I have no idea what's going to happen with Render. I think that this might be a made in USA coin as well. They did just announce a big chip thing in the United States. I don't know if that has anything to do with Nvidia, but you know, chips and Render kind of go hand in hand. Polkadot is currently down 1.88%. Looks like it lost some support and is currently retesting that as a resistance. Unfortunately, we've seen this play out already, where we had this nice little, in this case, it was a downwards trend. It lost support, broke below. Now it's resistance, downwards trend. It's going to lose support, break below. Now it's resistance. And I don't know if this is part of the time capitulation, but I guess the point is for you to finally get fed up when it gets down here and go, F this, I'm out. And then they're going to send it back up. So that doesn't have to happen. We are in unprecedented times at the moment. No idea what's going to happen tomorrow. No idea what's going to happen with tariffs. No idea what's going to happen with the economy. Everything that I know is everything that you guys have access to. So my viewpoint is just as speculative as yours. CAS is currently up 1.36%, which looks like nothing because it is nothing. CAS has been performing worse than Arrow. It had a really great summer last year, and then it just stopped. Like I don't think I've ever seen something underperform for so long. And I was a Cardano holder. I still am, but I was a Cardano holder during the bear market, and that was awful. That was so bad. So when I say something looks bad, it looks bad. Because I could preach about Cardano's tech all day long. The price action during the bear market was so trash that I was using 30x leverage on 0.5% moves just to feel something. So just think about that. But CAS looks like it's officially flatlined. There's almost no volume, no buys, no sells. It's literally just trading here. Somebody got smart, sold. Somebody got smart, bought. Everybody's smart. Everybody's stupid. Let's move on. Avalanche is currently 2.62% down, trading at $21.16. Not doing a whole lot either. I would not be surprised if Avalanche is brought into this strategic crypto reserve because it is a made in USA coin. But who knows? Maybe they're going to keep it simple. They don't want to over allocate. They might only include the coins that they mentioned specifically. We'll see what comes of it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know. Legitimately do not know what to think here. You do got to take this into consideration, though. We chopped, dumped, chopped, dumped, chopped. Everyone's probably expecting a dump here because that's what happened every single time. And then it exploded. And everybody looked like a complete idiot when that happened. So you always have to take those things into consideration. However, these things chopped to the upside and dumped until you got here. This one's chopping to the downside. I don't know if that makes a difference. Chop to the downside, dump, chop to the downside. Is it going to dump again? Who knows? I can't see it going that low if I'm being totally honest. $21 even seems low for Avalanche, but who knows? We'll see what happens. It is sitting above its bear market low, which is great. It's sitting quite significantly above its bear market low. So the people that accumulated during the bear market are still in profit, but those people are also probably itching to keep those profits. So we'll see what comes of it. SHRAP is down 5.31%. We got excited for a minute yesterday. It looked great, and then it just kind of ate that pump. I think that was right here, though. Gosh, why does it seem like that wasn't that long ago? Maybe I'm wrong. Has it been, am I crazy? Has it been less than 24 hours since I was on last? Maybe I am crazy. I don't know. But SHRAP not looking too hot. It is trying. It's trying to get back above 810, but it's rejecting, which is not good. So we want to see it break above that, retest, hold, and continue, even if it just ranges here for a bit, like it did back here. That'd be fine. But if it just continues to be bearish, then bearish things are going to continue to happen. Chainlink, on the other hand, Chainlink is up 4.14%, got back above the pink line. We're looking for it to do that, hold, and continue to the upside. Chainlink has been probably the easiest to chart out of everything, which is why there's so many lines on the chart. It just plays along. And we watched it here. This was a bearish, or I'm sorry, this was a bullish chart, the falling wedge, but it did break bearish. And whenever that happens, it's usually a fake out. So are we going to get a continuation to the upside? That would be pretty sick. And even if you look right here, this was a falling wedge, which is usually bullish, but it broke above, which is bearish, because we know that that's a fake out. And then it came back down, and now it's doing its thing. But it is still holding that lower trend line from that triangle. Don't know what that means, if it means anything. I guess that's my way of justifying if this if this actually turns out to be bearish. Then I'll say, oh, it was from back here. You know, plausible deniability. We're getting lessons in plausible deniability every single live stream. Doge is also holding up very nicely from its bear market lows. Currently trading at 20 cents. 20 is a nice psychological number. I don't know if it's going to go any higher or lower. I don't know what's going to happen. Is Doge made in America? I actually don't know that either. But currently trading at 20 cents. Holding below its points of interest. It did our last ditch effort to stay above this area. Failed above 21. We broke below, rejected, got back above, didn't hold, and we're rejecting again. I don't know. Is it going to continue to try, or is it just going to give up here? We'll have to see what the Doge holders are made of. Polygon Matic Pole currently in a, I don't know, a sloppy range. I don't even know if I like that still. I don't think I liked it yesterday either. But we had some semblance of an uptrend here. It failed, and now we're just kind of in a sloppy giving up trend. So we'll see what comes of that. NEAR is currently up 3.11%. This is also in a sloppy range. See if that turns into anything. It's got this spike down, which I believe was from the first tariff scare, and it is down lower since then. We did perfectly. It looks like we finally filled that wick entirely. I don't know if that's what needed to happen or what, but NEAR's not looking that great, honestly. It's looking quite far, actually. Chili's is finding support, actually, on its legacy trendline, which is really nice, because everything else doesn't seem to be that way. Currently trading at 4.8 cents. We want to see it hold above probably 4.3. But it does look like it's possibly rejecting off of 51 or 5.1. If it can get back above that, then we might see some bullish price action. But until then, we'll just keep watching our little range. Silver got a little bit laggy. There we go. A little bit pumpy today. MicroStrategy got a little bit choppy today. DXY got a lot of bit dumpy today. NASDAQ got a little bit dumpy today. And the S&P got a little bit indecisive today. We'll see what happens if anything continues to happen. If this sells off further, is it going to be worse? Let's see. What was the worst crash during this last presidency? Was it this? It's probably this, right? Let me go to the daily. And then let me check the chat while that decides to take its time. Oak Tree said, hey JJ, what's going on, Oak Tree? Waterfly said, I'm ready to make my guess now, almost hour before. It will be between 82 and 92. You want to feel something? Punch yourself in the dick. Philly said, I sold my render at a loss. I just want it out. Shana Mac said, yo, I'm here for a minute. Got another concert my girls are in. Nice. Doge is not made in USA. Okay, I didn't think so. Thank you for that. Cheers. Enjoy the concert. Very cool. All right, let's see now that we're on the daily. Let's get rid of this. Was that the worst dump of the previous administration? I think so. So, okay, okay, yeah. Wow. Is the same thing just playing out right now? Should we copy this fractal? So, let's go January 1st. Or I guess January 3rd. To the peak. The peak was in December. Okay. So we got a full year. Was that just 1 year? No, that was 2 years. Wow, could you imagine? Whoa, January. Wow, that actually almost lines up perfectly. What the hell's happening? What? That would be crazy. Does this just happen every presidency? All right, let's make this a different color. So this is literally the first 2 years of Biden's presidency. Oops. And they line up almost identically. Let's see, can Trump stave off the same amount of dumpage that Biden got? Interesting. What's that percentage? So if we went that low, it would be 20. Back then, it was 35. Wow. Oh my gosh. 35 is crazy. Are you kidding me? All right, so they went from January to, it took them until August of that same year to recover, which is not that bad, actually, genuinely. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, 5, 6, 7. So 7 months? Not so bad, though. And would it be longer this time because the prices are way higher? And would it sell off more? There's so many questions. I had no idea that even happened. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Was that also partially due to the virus that was happening, though? I wonder. This big dip right here is pretty concerning, too, though. That was during the bear market? That was so awful. So this was a freak dump. I guess June, it kind of recovered mostly by June, you know, from where we're at. So if we go, we're going to be in the same price at June. April, May, so 3 months. We got 3 months. We got 3 months to go through, boop, if that occurs. Interesting. All right, let's put the chart back the way that it was. We got a lot of stuff to undo. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, my fractals are all back in place. Let me go back down to the 4 hour. Very, very interesting observation that we've come across. The Terra Fractal is officially in shambles. I'm deleting it. Rest in peace, Terra Fractal. You have failed us. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what plays out. And again, neither of these can, like, we could go through something completely different from both of these. These are just ideas. Bitcoin dominance did break down out of this rising wedge, which is not good for us because it probably was a fake out. But that does not mean that alts have to dump, I guess. Shanamex said, I got me a bag of Link, hoping for best, not a big one. A bag is a bag, my friend. A bag is a bag. All right, we got 29 minutes until the daily close contest kicks off. We got a nice 0.66% candle on the Bitcoin dominance. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's this, actually. We could make do with that. Maybe that's the pattern. I don't mind that. Interesting. Very interesting. We do got a red dot. I'm not sure what these lines mean. Is that bearish div? Is it? I think it is, actually. So we got this right here, and then we got this right here. Maybe it is bearish div. Interesting. Okay. Anybody got any specific alts we want to check out? Anything like that? Bitcoin's currently trading at 90,492. Chilling. We have not quite hit any liquidation points. We'll see if those have changed at all. All right. You guys got any plans for the weekend? I wish I didn't feel like crap. I got my my big. I've been doing a daily selfie on X for a little while, and I'm almost at day 100. Ooh, no. Somebody said ABT. All right, I'll check that out for you, John Gregory. But Shana Max said Talos popped today, which is sick because I loaded up on Talos yesterday. Let's go. Let's see. Did it pop? How bad did it pop? Talos is slowly becoming my second biggest bag. Okay, 24 hours, 1.97. Nice. Okay. I'm unimpressed. I feel like I was bamboozled. Maybe this. Oh, that is quite a pop, though. Damn. Okay, you're probably talking about that. That's quite a big one. Yeah, I missed that. I think I got in right after that happened because I was anticipating one of these popping. But man, if that happens, ooh, I'll take 50% overnight. What the hell? Are you crazy? Wow. Dude, Talos is going places. I'm actually, this might be my big claim to fame is Talos. Ooh. All right. Let's see. ABT, Waterfly said sex, and Shanamax said work. ABT. Oak Tree said nice work, Shane. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, nasty. ABT currently trading at 94 cents. I don't know if I'm familiar with this one, but wow. Looks like a potential double bottom setup. Very nice trade. Spike in volume, which means renewed interest. You did have that back here, though, so you want to avoid doing this same exact thing. It looks quite similar. Just on a smaller scale because there's slightly less volume at the moment. But there is similarities. So that's your biggest thing is just watch out for this specifically. Because that just resulted in a continued downtrend. So just make sure you watch yourself. Be careful. Because it is in a pretty vicious downtrend, it seems. Well, actually, I take that back. It does seem to be your last ditch effort to get back above this area. You want to get back above that and start trading back above this support. Because right now below that, you got like a sheer drop. Not a lot of volume right there. Yep. Yeah, there's almost no volume established right here. This whole range between 50 and $1. So keep an eye on that. The spikes are interesting. Is there like not a lot of volume on this? It's got to be what it is. Bitcoin currently trading at 90,545. Shana Mac said going to concert. We'll try to guess. Already liked and shared. Appreciate you, Shana Mac. Absolute legend. Let's see. We got 15 minutes, right? 20? No, 24 minutes. You know what, Shana Mac, if you want to submit your guess early because you liked and shared, I will take your guess early. Okay, Arc Block. I feel like I know the logo for this. Volume, where's the volume? Okay, there's 24,000 holders. That's quite a bit. Circulating supply, total supply. Okay, so they could nearly double their supply. Maybe that's what's happening. Are they printing? So they verified the data. They might just have a release schedule that's just like daily, something like that. Whoa, the top 10 holders hold 61%. That's bad. That's not good. Waterfly said JJ always changes the rules daily. When I have a consistent like 40 to 50 viewers per day, then I will keep the rules the same, Waterfly, I promise. But when we're like a close knit family group, I'll bend the rules a little bit for people liking and sharing. Look at the food I get my cat. Those sneaky bastards are stealing my data. That's funny. What was I going at here? I was looking for something in particular, and I don't think I found it. Was it volume? Yeah, where's the damn... Right here, 3.87 million? Okay, so it's a lot right now. I guess what's the volume for the week? Am I allowed to see that? No? It's number 342. Okay, so I gotta go to 3? Nope, I gotta go to 4. Whoops. There we go. 342. There we go. Nope. Where'd it go? Hello? It's ABT? Oh, jeez. There we go. 357. Okay, so it dropped a little bit. All right, so 357 volume 20. See, it only shows 24 hour. I guess it's not that crazy volume. But that's only because of the little spike. It's working its way up, though, man. If it keeps continuing, then it's going to be in a good spot. It's going to have eyes on it. People are going to be talking about it. It is quite a microcap, though. Gone is still in here. This thing's freaking funny, dude. They rugged it? Who would have thought that they were going to rug Gone? That is too funny, man. That is too funny. Oh, man. And it's gone. I'm surprised that didn't pop up earlier, that meme coin. That's a beautiful meme coin. Alright, we got our 20-minute warning for the daily close contest. I do have a Red Bull, guys. Alright, let's see. Bitcoin's still trading at $90,412.63. Let me know what else you guys want to look at. Otherwise, I'm going to look at some Cardano projects. Really struggling today, apparently. There we go. Jeez. Goodness. I'm not a robot. Stairs? I gotta do this? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Like someone's sawing through my ceiling. Okay, let's see. A lot of people are talking about Hosky lately. Is this? That's not the right Hosky. They just opened up the picture for me. That's stupid. All right, let's see. We got SNEK obviously at number 1. USDM is a new stablecoin that everyone's freaking out about. I think it's either USDM or USDA. I think it's USDM though, isn't it? I don't know. Who knows? Too many. Iagon Cloud Service, great project. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't. Oh my God, there's chai? I might have to get some chai. I love chai, dude. That's my whole thing. Bodega. I do like Bodega. Bodega is literally the Cardano equivalent of Polymarket, actually. You guys got nothing? You guys are okay with me looking at Cardano meme coins? How'd you guys like the thumbnail today? I don't actually own a tux. I spent way too much time making that picture look good. It was pretty funny though. I was cracking up the whole time. Chad is another one that I'm a hardcore believer in Chad, even though it kind of looks like crap right now. But I mean, how you gonna fade these animations? You guys see them on X? It's freaking funny. I've never seen a more hilariously animated meme coin. Look at this. They literally, it's all like pure gold. Like any meme you could ever think of, Chad has chatified it. It's pretty brilliant. I don't know. That's just me though. And then Hosky is, I believe, the original Cardano meme. Ooh, look at that. That big spike. Damn. 52 plus 24. That's just a casual 75% run. Maybe even 100 plus 11. What was that? Nuh-uh. Whoa, 117. That's crazy. Are you freaking kidding me? Damn. Hoff said he loaded up on some Hosky. Congratulations, Hoff's killing it. I like to see my friends win at Cardano meme coins. That cements you as a legend in my book. Just saying. All right, let's get back to Bitcoin. As soon as the computer wants to cooperate, there we go. Currently trading at $90,518.62. XRP is still up 4.3%, looking good. SWE is up 5%. There's a rumor that World Liberty Finance has like been in communication with SWE or something like that to establish some kind of SWE reserve. I don't know. Let me look it up on X. Yeah. Allegedly. I guess I have not confirmed this myself. SWE has partnered with World Liberty Financial, entered into a strategic cooperation, a crypto project of the Trump family. As part of a partnership, SWE will join the MicroStrategy Strategic Reserve, which is being formed to support promising Web3 assets. In addition, both parties are considering joint product development. So there you go. I wonder if this MicroStrategy Strategic Reserve is the crypto reserve, the United States crypto reserve. Because that would be pretty sick, actually. I like this, where they're saying to support promising Web3 assets. I really like that, because when they announced all of these, when they announced XRP, Solana, and Cardano, oh my gosh, the maxis got mad. They were like, XRP and Cardano don't even have the stable coins, and Solana is for scams. They got so mad, and it was really funny, and they're still mad. They're literally like writing up like 23 part threads on X. They're like, Dear President Trump, this is why I don't think that you should include the Cardano and the XRP repo in the strategic reserve, because they scams and I lose money on them and they make me mad. And it's honestly, it's kind of adorable. Like, people get mad on the internet when their coins aren't included. And everyone has historically always hated XRP, which it got to a certain point where I no longer really understood it. And then Cardano, it happened to Cardano too. After last bull market, suddenly Cardano was the devil. And everyone freaked out, and they hate Charles and they hate Cardano, and it was just, there was no reasoning for it. And they would spew like lies. They're like, Cardano didn't even have any dexes. And there's like 40 or 50, and I don't know, it's just silly stuff. And then literally like 2-3 weeks ago, Libra happened, and suddenly Solana is also the devil. You couldn't have timed it perfectly. You couldn't have timed it any better. It was like perfect timing. And now everyone's dumping their soul. They're like, the Memecoin casino is a cabal, and they stole our monies. And they all sold their bags, and then the strategic reserve gets announced with all three of these assets. And they're like, no. They're so butthurt. And it just warms my heart. It really does. It fuels my ego even further. I will say. Nothing makes me happier than butthurt, like, anti Moon Boys. It's adorable. It's kind of like there's gonna be a new new subreddit for the Buttcoin people, and they're just, you know what? Oh my gosh, maybe we should check Buttcoin, dude. We got to do it. We got to do it. Okay, are we ready? The future is here. Why am I losing $35 to swap $500 to Sol? Do they get so mad? Genuine question. Why does he say we? We on the news again? Let's see. The comments on this are even crazier than an average Bitcoin sub. Born too early. Mega Pump, December 2017. Okay, so there's not as much hate. They're awfully quiet, aren't they? Crypto 2025. They're very quiet. Bitcoin price slowdown tied to U.S. sentiment. See right here. I always laugh when these geniuses claim Bitcoin fundamentals remain strong. Like this guy, did he not see the part where Bitcoin went from $0 to 100,000 within like a decade? Because you got to be pretty blind to not see that. I'm just saying. Like at this point, it's just embarrassing. Let's see. Mysterious lucky person. Are these guys for real? Whatever happened to Bored Ape Yacht Club? Strategic crypto reserve not mooning the price. Bitcoin was automotive technology. What would its specs look like? See, they've all but disappeared. This is pretty funny. Pretty funny stuff. From Scam Shield in Singapore. I'm pretty sure they're gone. Huh. Interesting. I was expecting them to be going crazy over the strategic crypto reserve announcement. And it appears that maybe they feel like they're wrong and they're embarrassed and they left. That's what I would do. That's, I guess, the only way to preserve what little dignity you have left. It's pretty funny. Imagine being that mad. Like, these people don't hold any crypto, and they make it a part of their life to like moderate and exist in this subreddit that just talks crap about a different investment. You guys, as crypto people, do you guys go into like subreddits dedicated to talking crap about like the stock market or Pokemon cards and just talk crap about the stock market and Pokemon cards? Probably not, because you guys have lives. We have lives. There's some things that I don't like. There's a lot of things that I don't like. I don't put any energy into those things. Why would you waste your time? That is such a weird way to live. I've never heard of that. Unless you're like, if you don't like, I guess a police officer is a good example. Police officers don't like crime, so they dedicate their lives to fighting crime. Firefighters don't like fire. They dedicate their lives to fighting fire. People in the army, people in the armed forces, they don't like terrorism. So they join the army or the Navy or the Air Force or whatever. Those are like noble things. But if you don't like spaghetti, don't join the F Spaghetti subreddit and just talk crap about spaghetti all day. Do something else with your time, man. Find something you like. Join the pie subreddit and talk about how much you enjoy pie. Why are you putting energy into things that you don't like? Stop that. And then everyone's like, I'm depressed. Well, no shit. You sit on the computer all day and bitch about things that you don't enjoy. No wonder you're depressed. It just blows my mind, man. Do more of what you enjoy. Surround yourself with things that you like. Positivity. Have you heard of it? It's lovely. It really is. Chai latte every single day. I'm sick as fuck right now. I couldn't be happier. I love life. Crypto's kind of sucky. And I'm eating this shit up. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I enjoy spending time with you guys. I enjoy putting stupid pictures of wieners on the on the chart whenever people win the daily close. I enjoy all of these things. I'm sure you guys are only here because you enjoy hanging out, talking shit about crypto. It's fun, man. It's a fun time. Ugh. I don't know. When's the last time you guys have been to like a proper party? Not like a family holiday party or anything like that. Like, when's the last time you like partied like your graduation party or something? I know it's probably going to differ for everybody because everyone's a different age in here. I don't think I've partied like a proper party for more than like 15 years, maybe 12. I'm trying to think. It's been a long time. I'm not big on it anymore. But man, I used to love it. My drink of choice when I still drank was rum and coke. And I used to smoke the devil's lettuce. A little bit of marijuana when it was still illegal. They legalized it and I was like, eh. That's not actually what happened. I smoked it one day and I felt completely different. And then I just stopped. I was like, I'm not feeling it anymore. Now I microdose edibles like a baby. It's fun though. Real oak tree. The Crown Royal said, Crown and Sour Baby. That threw me off. You said Crown, and your name is Real Oak Tree, and all I saw was Crown Royal. The R and the O next to Crown completely threw me off. Money said, did someone say party? Yep. Yes, we did. Hello. All right. Let's see. We got the Bitcoin daily close coming up in approximately, or the contest specifically, 5 minutes. Get your guesses ready. Let me get down to the 1 minute chart. Bitcoin's currently trading at $90,301.88. The rest of the market is pretty chill. Pretty chill. Yeah. It's quiet. It is very, very quiet. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow. the candle close that we're gonna get. The 4-hour candle close that we're gonna get. The daily close. The next one is going to be the candle that is going to close post Whitehouse Cryptocurrency Summit. So it's going to be an interesting one. We got our liquidation points. The price has been just dancing around here. We came down, hit the 89,646 point of interest. Very interesting. 90,215. I'm going to guess right now. I think we're going to close below 90. That's what I think. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. You guys got it over 10 likes already. You guys absolutely killed it. I appreciate you. Did you guys like my dumbass thumbnail? I spent way too much time on that. It was so stupid. I was like, I would never wear this. I enjoyed the idea though. The intrigue of some random person being like, how come this guy didn't get invited to the Crypto Summit? Let me watch that. I'm curious. And then they click on it and it has nothing to do with that. Is that evil? Is that immoral? I don't know. I can't make up my mind. It's funny though. Made me chuckle. Hello.
Are you still on?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Just wondering if anyone won yet.
No, not yet. We're coming up on it though. 3 minutes. Did you want to see my thumbnail?
Yes. What the hell is that?
That's funny.
Why?
I just maybe people want to know why I wasn't invited.
Wow.
Bitcoin's currently trading at $90,144. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining until you guys can begin guessing. Let me get my thing typed up. We are in live chat. If you guys aren't familiar with the rules, let me know and I will go over them. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you've been here before. If you do not see me put your guess on the chart right away, then you need to resubmit it. Try and include letters in between the numbers. I am capable of translating. Sometimes YouTube filters out just the numbers, thinking it's a phone number or something. I don't know. They're very picky with certain people. I have no idea. Jay Shear said, "Yo, what up, JJ? What's going on, Jay Shear?" Oak Tree said, "Shill the wife. The wife has seen." Okay. Okay. Let's see, we got less than 2 minutes remaining. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock till you guys can begin guessing. Billy could guess up to 1 hour early. Digi can guess up to 1 hour early or 1 minute late. And he can be a 11th guesser. Oh. Ryan S. shared some Club Penguin crying thing. What's going on, Ryan? Ryan, we gotta do a podcast. Oh, that's my 1 minute warning.
Wow.
Okay. We have 48 seconds remaining. I'm still of the belief that we're going to close below 90K, but we'll see what happens. That's just me being pessimistic and slightly bearish. Mr. Roberts said, "Hey, JJ, I've been creeping in the background. Hello, good people. What's going on, Mr. Roberts? Happy Thursday. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. Definitely going to be interesting with the Whitehouse Summit and all that." Oh, there it goes. There it goes. 23 seconds remaining until you guys can start guessing. Get your guesses ready. Don't forget to smash the like button. Share the stream with your friends, like-minded or otherwise. Send it to your mom, your sister, and your grandma. It's your grandma.
Not grandma.
Just no context. Just send it to your grandma. Do it. Be like, "Grandma, you have to subscribe." She like sets up a YouTube account. She's like, I became a tier 3 channel member.
Dude.
All right, you guys can get your guesses in for the daily close contest. It is officially 6:50 p.m. EST. Look at that. We're getting a big fat green candle to the upside. 90,069.99. Very nice. Aw.
Nice.
Billy sent an angry face.
I would cry if someone's grandma actually
Well,
tier
that,
3.
we might have grandmas subscribed. I have no idea.
I would absolutely cry.
Okay, we got Fahid, Kevin Stone, and Mr. Roberts right out the gate.
Nice.
30% submitted. Waterfly said, "Grandma?" Oh, weird. That is so weird. Okay, there it is. There's a little lag. There's a little lag. All right, I got it. Money said, "Come on now."
Not grandma.
We got Hoffs and Jay Shear. Money, if you submitted yours, you got to resubmit. It has not shown up. Let's see how many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on, we're almost filled up. We got Philly and Alan. That's 8, 9. We only got room for one more unless Digi shows up. Bless you.
Bless you, tripod.
I like how Philly submits it. Oh, damn. All right. Yeah, money. Put letters in between. All right, Oak Tree. Copy. I'm putting everything. All right, guys, we're booked. We got 10 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unless Digi shows up. That is it. Digi is our tier 3 channel member. He is allowed to be an 11th entrant because he is a Cornerville Chad. Waterfly said grandma. Oh. Oak tree. Off's getting all fancy with the $sign and a comma.
He's allowed to guess twice.
Who?
You have oak tree on there twice.
Do I? Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Then we got Ryan coming in at the last second. 89K.
What would you do without me?
I mean, I would have figured that out eventually. It would have been people would have been like, "Oh, there's an extra one." I don't know how many times I've said like Hoffs wins and then he didn't. Everyone's like, "Wait a minute." It's happened way too many times. Philly, yours always overwhelms me. There we go. 89,555. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. We are fully booked. 2 minutes left for Digi to arrive. Philly said to JJ's fiance, JJ wasn't invited to the Crypto Summit and nobody knows he exists. Oak Tree said Oak Tree with the double submit. Hoff said, tell him to be lost without you. Tell him he'd be lost without you.
You would be.
I am lost.
I know. That's what, like, genuinely.
It doesn't help that I'm sick.
Gosh. And you're a huge baby when you're sick.
I'm effed up right now.
You are a huge baby when you are sick.
I've been seeing so many memes on X about it too. It's like guys when they get hit in the nuts and the guy's like, oh, you got me. And then it's like guys when they're sick and he's like, oh. And everything's like, like flashing around him. All right. Let's put these in order. We got Mr. Rowers, 90,565. Kevin Stone, 89,152. Fahid, 90,000 even. Very nice. It does go in order of submission, guys. First come, first serve. So if you guess something the same as somebody else, you will be removed. And the next guess will be included. It is up to you guys to keep an eye on the guesses. 90,476. 89,669. Very nice. Hoff's 90,000 and a penny. What? Hoff's coming in trying to overmine Fahid. Dang, Fahid can't win unless he guessed the exact number, which is possible. Jay Shear, 89,940.
That's messed up.
Copy. That happens all the time. Fahid and Hoffs have like huge boners for each other.
What?
It's a Canadian and American thing. It's not gay.
Okay, I'll take your word for that.
89,555 from Philly. Alan, 90,203.
So you don't go in order of the numbers, you go in order of the guess?
No. I'm putting them in order right now of the number from highest to lowest.
But you just said you go in order of submission.
That's first come, first serve. So if Ryan guessed 89,000 and Fahid guessed 89,000 first, then Ryan's would not be included and I would find the next submission.
I gotcha.
Okay. All right, we got everything in order. Let me double check, make sure Digi didn't show up. It is past submission time. Shana Mac got in late. Okay, we're good. Hoff said, yep. Oak Tree said that's quite normal when you have the right woman. And I'm also a huge baby when I'm sick, girlfriend says as well. JJ, how low on SNEK you think we going? Hopefully not. There is no low SNEK. I don't know what you're talking about. What if I said big boners? Just out of context. Mr. I know what he's referencing, but it's funnier out of context.
Yeah. But
Mr. Roberts said Hoffs just pulled the retaliatory tariff on feed.
Oh my god.
Yesterday, I think it was Hoffs. He's like, all the Canadian wins are reduced by 25% or something like that. It was really funny. All right, guys, we got less than 3 minutes remaining. Oh, less than 2 minutes, actually. Mr. Roberts coming in 90,565. Waterfly 90,476. Allen 90,203. Hoffs 90,001 penny. Fahid 90,000 even. Jay Shear 89,940 even. Oak Tree 89,669 even. Philly 89,555 even. Kevin Stone 89,152 even. And Ryan S 89 even. Very nice, very cool. Fahid said 1 cent is totally unfair. Them's the rules. Y'all voted against anything otherwise. We got 1 minute and 21 seconds remaining. Tristan Marino, you are late. If you want to participate tomorrow, 6:50 p.m. EST is when we start taking guesses. 6:55 p.m. is the cutoff. And we only take the first 10 guesses unless you are a Tier 3 channel member. Then you can be an 11th guess. And so on. If there's more than one Tier 3 channel member, then they could be 12, 13, 14, however many they want. But if they submit within the first 10, then they take up an actual spot. It's very strategic. Yeah, think about it. We got 48 seconds remaining on the clock. Waterfly said, I tried having vote Fahid. Agree. But chat said, F you to poll. And then Waterfly came in and just like knifed every single person's guess for like a week. It was actually really badass. He went like full Taken on the chat. John Wick. Everyone was like, it was just a poll. All right, 24 seconds left on the clock. Looks like we're forming a little W around 89K. 89.9. Currently, if we were to close, the winner would be Jay Shear?
Are you sure?
Nope, it would be Oak Tree. Yeah, 89,931. It's pretty close.
My favorite guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The daily close for Bitcoin, $89,931.89, making Oak Tree the winner. Congratulations, Oak Tree. Guys, spam the bananas in the chat for Oak Tree.
Yay.
89,931.89. 89,931.89. Oak Tree was closest without going over. Congratulations, Oak Tree. You won. Go to the 4 hour. Guys, spam the bananas in the chat while I prepare Oak Tree's prize. Drum roll, please. Oh, shit. Okay, I got it right here. A corn dog. Hell yeah. Congratulations, Oak Tree, for winning the daily close contest. Enjoy your corn dog. Let me spam bananas.
Do they just always win wiener-shaped things?
There's a wiener theme at the moment. Sausages and bratwurst and wieners.
Wiener-shaped things.
Congratulations, Oak Tree. Let me add you to the Hall of Winners. Oak Tree, I do have to ask, and you are legally obligated to tell me, are you Canadian? Congratulations. Very cool. Thank you for the wiener. You're welcome. It's dipped in cornbread and fried. Ryan said, bananas in the chat, bananas in the chat, bananas in the chat, bananas in the chat. The Hall of Wieners. Waterfly said, notice JJ's got wiener. Oak Tree said, thank you for the wiener. You're welcome. And he said, no, from Wisconsin. Okay, Wisconsin. So,
Midwest.
Michigan.
Nice.
Waterfly said, thank God. The Canadians are highly ranking in the winners chart, the winners circle. So they're threatening our democracy. Mr. Roberts said, I had a chlamydia test that looked like that once. Interesting. The test? The test looked like this?
Oh my god.
Are you sure they didn't just give you a corn dog on accident? He's like peeing on the corn dog.
Dude.
Is this how I do it? They're like too embarrassed. They're like, yeah. They take the corn dog. You're good.
Dude.
Oh, thank God.
Ew.
There was I don't remember the movie. Everyone was like getting drug tested at the ski lodge. And there was like the dumb guy in the friend group. And the person doing the drug test like hands him a cup and they're like, fill this up. And he's like, the whole thing? And they're like, yeah. And he leaves. And then he comes back and he like drops the cup off and he leaves. And they have the cup like, or the table with everybody's pee sample and their names written on it.
Yeah.
And they look and there's just a poop log in the cup. The guy shat in the cup. I don't remember. It was like one of those really raunchy, over-the-top comedies from like the early 2000s, but it was so funny. That's why he freaked out. They're like, fill this up. He's like, really?
That's so gross.
It was so funny.
Ew.
Mr. Roberts said they used to use a metal Q-tip. What?
Yo.
Are you sure you went to a doctor's office?
Oh my God.
Damn. Oh. You guys are ruining Oak Tree's prize. Let the man have his corn dog. Damn it.
You did pick the weirdest looking corn dog.
I could not get a better corn dog. This was the only good corn dog, I swear.
That is a weird looking
I had to
dog.
I was under pressure. There was not a lot of time.
I think he deserves a better corn dog.
No, this is the corn dog that he gets.
Mm.
Bitcoin's currently trading at $90,138.04. Market's looking a little bit green. We're getting some volume, which is nice. Approaching Friday's Whitehouse Cryptocurrency Summit.
Dude.
It is 4 minutes after, and we're actually getting some volume, which is nice. Render's up. Is Render up, or has it not closed yet? Render is not up. Nobody's buying Render. That's weird.
I just wanted to see who was gonna win.
Okay. Is Oak Tree on the list already? Is the real question. How many wins does he have? The computer's really slow today.
That's weird.
This is Oak Tree's first win in 2025. Congratulations, Oak Tree. You are officially on the board.
Nice. Well, justice for Oak Tree because I think he deserves a better corn dog. And
Maybe it goes in like however many wins you have, you get better food.
He had a beautiful guess and he won, and I just think
It was very close. It was pretty close.
Better corn dog.
Well, it's not up to you.
Well, I'm voicing my opinion anyways.
You're gonna have to send an email or something.
Shut up. What's wrong with you? I'm going. Piss me off.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
HBAR is up half a
Red
percent.
Dead 2 or GTA?
I'd go GTA.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
I feel like we should get GTA and do the RP servers. I think that'd be funny to stream.
Absolutely, we should. Alright, I'm gonna go.
Okay, love you.
Alright, love you. Have fun.
Oh my gosh. All right, Bitcoin is beautifully obeying our White Buffalo fractal at the moment, which is not a great fractal. For Bitcoin specifically, the White Buffalo fractal on Total 3 is lovely though. Lovely little uptrend. So maybe that is actually what's going to happen. Maybe Bitcoin just kind of slouches and Total 3 takes off because alts go crazy. I don't know. That's me being biased, totally biased, because I want alts to go crazy. So, but let's see if this happens or if something else happens. We have a new fractal on the S&P, which I'm kind of leaning towards. So at the beginning of Biden's term, he had this huge downtrend in the stock market. And that is exactly what seems to be playing out with the beginning of Trump's term. And it only lasted a couple of months, but it still happened. And right now, the fractal lines up quite nicely with what's currently happening in the S&P. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Greg said beer brats and deep fried cheese curds. Oh, and a free poured pint of beer. Anything else matter? Nope. Oak Tree said then the chlamydia can't ruin this wiener. Exactly, it's got a protective layer. Waterfly said that's Canadian corn dog. China corn dog would be 1/3 length. Oak Tree said first win. Mr. Roberts said nice. First win. Oaks right on. Hell yeah. This is the way. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. Happy Thursday. What What are we anticipating? Bullish or bearish for the Whitehouse Cryptocurrency Summit? Let me actually put a poll in the chat. All right, we got a poll in the chat. Check it out. Whitehouse Crypto Summit, bullish, bearish, or nothing burger chop? What's going to happen? And are we going to guess correctly? Yes, no, maybe so. Oak trees, corn dog. I have not been jump scared by the corn dog yet. Everything else has jump scared me lately. I like open the chart and then it like loads in like afterwards. It's like bam right in your face. It's quite alarming. I will say the first time I saw, I don't know if you guys have seen it when you like flicking through the charts when you go to Doge. I don't know if it's the first time you open the page on the day or something. You go to Doge and the little Doge literally like spawns in the corner and like is dancing, and it's like it's not even like a cool looking cartoon Doge. Like it's kind of creepy. The first time I saw that, I had taken an edible and I was just clicking through the charts and then it popped up and I was like, oh, what is that? And then it like did its little dance and disappeared. And then I was trying to replicate it for like 2 hours. And I was like asking the Discord, I was like, did you guys ever see the dog? I thought I was going crazy. Oak Tree said, is SNEK a buy right now, JJ? It's down. Let's go see. SNEK. That's got to be your decision, my guy. That's got to be your decision. It is the year of the snake, and it is down. It has retraced about half of its enormous pump that it had from November. Down about 50% from that. It got down a little bit lower, and it came back above. It's now holding above the halfway point, which is nice, but scary. It is scary. Degenerate Memecoin Trader said, at what time is this meeting? Allegedly, according to Grok, the meeting takes place between 1:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, what? Something went wrong. That's not what I wanted. There we go. No? Again? Great. New chat. I guess we broke Grok. And searching. Okay, there we go. We fixed it. Mr. Roberts said, short term, I trust market makers about as much as a rabid dog, but bullish on first crypto summit for this cycle. Oak Tree said, that's all you have to say? Okay. So yeah, according to Grok, it says the Whitehouse Cryptocurrency Summit is scheduled to take place tomorrow, March 7th, 2025 from 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This timing is based on information from various sources discussing this event, which is hosted by President Donald Trump and chaired by White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs. Very cool. The only thing that makes this whole entire scenario slightly less bullish is the fact that David's last name is not Bags, it is Sachs. David Bags would be pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Nonetheless, I'm still bullish long term, personally as well. We got short-term pain from tariffs, which seem to be held off. And every time anything happens, it gets kind of pushed away, put on the back burner. And in my opinion, that's why they were so harsh out the gate, and so like they're literally blanket tariffs, which is like crazy historic thing to do, and that would like drive prices up like crazy. But I don't think that that's the goal. I think the goal is to literally technically scare the country that the tariff is being imposed on into a better deal. It's a negotiation tool, in my opinion. That's just a total guess, but so far, no one's called his bluff on it because he has like fully implemented everything, and now Mexico's like making calls and trying to make things right, and he's pushing them off for like another couple of months for them. So that's just how I feel. And everyone and their brother thinks that tomorrow is going to be bearish. If you go on X, oh my gosh, everyone's like, it's going to be a sell the news event, nothing burgered, nothing's going to happen, there's nothing important to come out of it. They're going to dump the price, and like they think all this thing's happening. It's every time everyone has an opinion about something, the opposite is what happens in crypto. Every single time. Why would I be bearish because everybody else is bearish? I'll happily be proven wrong and the price go down, and I'll scoop up more. That's just the way that it is. I'm not going to sell my long-term bags because we're going through a 3-month retrace. Who cares? What's 3 months going to do to me? It's not, I don't need the money for rent tomorrow, you know? And if you do, then you're overexposed. I hate to tell you. You got to reevaluate. Not financial advice. I'm going to close this poll. 83% of you guys voted bullish for the Crypto Summit. We had 6 votes, and majority were bullish. Actually, nobody was bearish. We got bullish and nothing burr. Interesting. Oak Tree said that's all you have to say. Robert said short term. I trust my. Okay, we read that. And Oak Tree said exactly. And then Degenerate Memecoin Trader said, I've had so much bad events happen to me when I try to buy the news, but this is different. LOL. Bye. That's, I don't know, man. Exactly. It could be this time is different. It is genuinely different. Like we've never had we've never even had a bullish president when it comes to crypto, let alone one that's like actively supporting and implementing crypto and like talking about the United States being the cryptocurrency capital powerhouse of the world. That's crazy. So here's my guess. Here's my crystal ball, lottery ticket, meme coin gambling estimation. I think tomorrow they're gonna meet. It's gonna be untelevised and everything, and then during the meeting, man, I'm going to get a little degen with it. They're all going to be sitting around a table, drinking beers, eating McDonald's, shooting the shit. And then Trump's going to be like, watch this. And they're going to have all the charts pulled up on this gigantic, like, degen monitor, like all these different screens of everyone's different cryptocurrencies. He's going to be like, watch this. And then he's going to tweet something like, today I signed a thing, no capital gains tax on cryptocurrency ever, as long as you're in the United States, or something stupid like that. And then all of these charts are just gonna skyrocket, just green god candle, and they're all gonna be like, yeah, sitting there with their McDonald's, just eating up, enjoying life. That's what I think is gonna happen. Degenerate Memecoin Trader said, hopefully it doesn't start with a good afternoon, right? Oh man. Yeah, I think it's going to be, I don't know, I hope they televise it. I feel like they could have a lot of fun with it. We've been already leaning into the concept of like America being a reality TV series. Why not fully embrace that? I think people would love it. I think it'd be funny and fun. I think it would help with transparency. Like genuinely, could you imagine if the president was just always had a live stream going? Could you imagine if Donald Trump was an IRL Twitch streamer? People would eat that shit up. Greg said, okay, thanks, JJ. Gotta run. It's beer 30. Take it easy, Greg. I appreciate you for stopping by. Smash the like button. Mr. Robert said, I actually took a day off tomorrow to be on the screens when it goes off, one way or the other. I gotta see if I'm supposed to be at work tomorrow or not. Okay. I think I can get away with going to work early and then leaving. It is what it is. Said that would not be safe. I know. I'm sure it wouldn't. That would never even happen. But it'd be fun. If it was safe, it would be fun, and I would watch it. Maybe not all the time. It'd probably be boring most of the time. But I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe that. What if they just did like a 1 hour stream every day around the daily close? It is what it is. Said, what's the day job, JJ? I am kind of a architectural designer / builder is the best way to describe it. I just got back from Georgia in early February. Oh my gosh, I haven't been to work in that long. I put in this beautiful screen and porch down there. Made quite a bit of money. A lot of overtime pay. But it was fun. It was fun. It's atrocious down there, dude. The roads are so awful. Like you think about it, a lot of people complain about the roads in Michigan because they're called froads. They're like freeway roads. And it is what it is. Said Trump would be really entertaining. And I'm 50-50. I feel like it would be entertaining majority of the time. Just not 100% of the time. There'd probably be like 60% entertaining. The other 40 would be boring. I'm just guessing though, honestly. Let's see. I'm trying to get a picture for you guys of this screen and porch that I put in. By myself. With my bare hands. It was pretty cool though. The clients were so nice, dude. They were so nice. And when I have nice clients, I do good work. When they suck, I still do good work too. But nice clients, I'll do better work. Because I don't hate the people that I'm doing the job for. Here's I guess an okay picture of it. So they had an existing porch, which is what that fugly wood is. And then all the really nice white oak was what I built. And it's the framing of the screen is red cedar, which is awesome wood. I love working with that wood. It's like super lightweight. It cuts like precise and it looks really pretty. And they got the rough cut texture. Offset ETH dumping. Yeah, it looks like everything's dumping. Mr. Roberts said, nice, JJ. Hoff said, Barron getting his longs in. Right. Vahid said, Trump just signed executive order for Bitcoin Reserve. Mr. Roberts said, what? Vahid said, yep. Let's see. Just a warning. Sometimes there's crazy things on my timeline. Nobody's more stressed than 25 to 37-year-old thinking they effed up this crypto bull run. Where's the news? Nothing? Oh yeah, Tucker is interviewing SBF or interviewed him already or something. Trump signs executive order to establish strategic Bitcoin reserve. Sex. Nice. Is it having any effect on price? No. Actually, it is dumping. Congratulations, Oaktree, once again for winning the daily close contest. Solana is free falling? Sol's at 2. It's only down 2.35%. Oh my god. Yeah, it is getting violent, ain't it? Is it going to rebound or is it just going to continue? Sell the news? See, I don't know why that would be sell the news, though. Who knows? I'm not a, I don't know, a venture capitalist. Who are the people that are dumping? 87, 169 and 73 cents. It's got to be sell the news. People doing what they got to do, I guess. I just don't know why. I guess I don't know why. Mr. Roberts said first reaction is wrong. Makers doing what makers do. I'll pull in the final third of my trade very soon. I guess so. 87,193. Are we going to go down here? Is the question. And touch this trend line with one of these. Boop. And then bam. Maybe a little fake out to the downside. I'm sorry, Oak Tree. I got to scoot your corn dog. Cheers, guys. Even though it's dumping, we still got each other. $86,779. Dumpy. And here comes the rebound, perhaps. That is, regardless of how you feel, alts being down 2-3% within like a minute of a tweet is pretty significant. Not a lot of volume though, even considering what's going on. We still haven't seen it spike up. I guess within this candle was 4-hour time frame. Not a lot of volume. This being matched up with it already, it is a lot of volume, considering the fact that it's only been 25 minutes. Degenerate meme coin trader said check chart. It depends on the time frame. It's only down 3%. Yeah, it doesn't look too awful. It's all a matter of perspective. Strategic Bitcoin reserve. Everyone's like, dump the bags. It's the most backwards shit. I don't know though. I guess that's what people do. There it goes. Nice little rebound. Definitely going to be a volatile day. What if Trump makes a deal with the, you know what? I wonder if that's why he's meeting with all those people. Imagine he meets with all the exchanges and he goes, listen, I need a shit ton of Bitcoin and I don't want you guys to have to pay taxes. So if I do that for you, I want you to donate whatever you would have to pay for taxes this upcoming tax year. I want you to donate it to the United States Cryptocurrency Reserve right now. Billy said, what was the tweet that caused the dump? I don't know if there was a tweet. People are alleging that Trump signed, right here. Trump signs executive order to establish strategic Bitcoin reserve, according to David Sachs. Maybe we should look up, does David Sachs have a thing? Is this him? 47, I don't know, is that him? Whitehouse AI and Crypto Czar. Just now, executive order establishing the strategic Bitcoin reserve. Just a few minutes ago, President Trump signed an executive order to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Whoa. All right, let me go check the chart really quick. Yep, it's getting a little bit dumpy still. Steady, lads. It is what it is that I don't understand how good news is resulting in market dumping. No clue. Genuinely no clue. It might be a fake out. We really don't know. It is estimated that the United States government owns about 200,000 Bitcoin. However, there has never been a complete audit. The EO directs a full accounting of the federal government's the executive order, digital asset holdings. The U.S. will not sell any Bitcoin deposited into the reserve. It will be kept as a store of value. The reserve is like a digital Fort Knox for the cryptocurrency, often called digital gold. premature sales of Bitcoin have already cost U.S. taxpayers over $17 billion in lost value. Now the federal government will have a strategy to maximize the value of its holdings. The Secretaries of Treasury and Commerce are authorized to develop budget-neutral strategies for acquiring additional Bitcoin, provided that those strategies have no incremental costs on American taxpayers. In addition, the executive order establishes a U.S. digital assets stockpile consisting of digital assets other than Bitcoin forfeited in criminal or civil proceedings. The government will not acquire additional assets for the stockpile beyond those obtained through forfeiture proceedings. The purpose of the stockpile is responsible stewardship of government's digital assets under the Treasury Department. Promises made, promises kept. President Trump promised to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve and digital asset stockpile. Those promises have been kept. The executive order underscores President Trump's commitment to making the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. I want to thank President for his leadership and vision in supporting this cutting-edge technology and for his rapid execution in supporting the digital asset industry. His administration is truly moving at tech speed. I also want to thank President's Working Group on Digital Markets, especially Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick for their help and support in getting this done. Finally, Bo Hines played a critical role as executive director of our working group. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Tish, you said, yo, what the F is going on? The strategic cryptocurrency reserve, strategic Bitcoin reserve specifically, has been established. And they're also establishing a U.S. digital asset stockpile, which will only consist of assets seized by the government. So maybe that's what's happening. Everyone was expecting the government to step in and buy with taxpayer money, but that's actually not happening. It is what it is. At this point, I prefer no news and no change. Hope was more profitable, right? Yeah, man, stuff happens. Unfortunately, we can't control the market. Sorry, Oak Tree. I'll get your let me get your corn dog back in here. Okay. So I wonder what's going to come of tomorrow then. Tomorrow will be interesting, won't it? Was that it? Was that the entire thing? So we got the liquidations to the downside. Definitely got hit. Let's update our liquidation heat map. Okay. Nothing really got hit worse than anything else. Everything's kind of equal. I mean, ADA's down 7. ADA's pretty wrecked, actually. 7% is pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie. Tishu said, can you look at STX chart zoomed out, please? Yes, I can. My computer's not cooperating very well today. Here we go. Ooh. This looks like it's going to bear market lows. Maybe not too low. Your next point of support would be probably 57, and then 50, and then 45, and then 35. So you want to find support eventually. Right now it just kind of looks like it's in choppy downside. Bitcoin, do 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 do. Oh, the corn dog is gonna save us. It just like jumped there, like it was taking a bullet. It was like, no. That's pretty funny. Freaking corn dog, man. That was good. That was good. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what to make of all this. The little sell off, the little baby sell off. XTX BTC look bad. I think everything BTC looks bad. Billy said if Ondo goes back to the 90s, that'll be a buy opportunity. According to the chart, yes. If I could get my computer to be a proper computer. You know, I got a better CPU. Specifically because I knew I was going to need it. And now I'm pretty sure I need to upgrade my RAM. And I'm not saying that as an excuse. I swear. But I feel like I am. Boop-a-doo-boo. Boop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo-boo. Boop-a-doo-boo-boo. 87.76, 87.10. Ooh. I want to trade really bad. I really do. I'm trying not to. The volatile days are the days that I need to not trade because I get lost. I get lost in it. And then I lose money and then I get in trouble. Spearmint Strategy said too much manipulation. It is too much manipulation, I agree. It's messed up, man. Hoff said hype is always better than the real news in this space. Apparently. I'm not sure if it was like bots or like, I really don't know what's happened. You know what I think? I feel like I want to go get Wendy's. For no reason other than the fact that I'm hungry. Maybe to celebrate this janky price action. That'd be kind of funny. A backwards celebration, like something bad happens and you're like, let's go out to eat. That's how it should be, though. Like, you go and do good things when good things happen. Why can't you go do good things when bad things happen? Makes yourself feel better. Tishu said, tomorrow we pump or keep dumping. The chat said pump. Everybody said bullish. But this is also unexpected, so who knows? You know what I'm going to do? I actually have to go to work. I think I have to go to work for a couple hours in the morning. But when I'm not working, I'm going to be watching Frieren on Netflix because they added it on Netflix and it's a damn good show. And if you disagree, I don't care. It's not for you, it's for me. Yeah, I'm not trading today. This is ridiculous. $86,792. Okay, so we lost 87K again. Is it going to stay below 87K? Let's see what's the liquidation heat map look like. We're on the 12-hour. Did it get freaking updated again? Billy said, seriously, what happened? All because Trump signed some shit? I guess so. I don't think anyone knows what's going on. Like, genuinely. Maybe this is them selling the news. Maybe that little tick down was the amateurs being like, oh no, sell the news. And they sold their bags. Because it is kind of a weak sell-off. I'm not going to lie. And it actually looks like it's trying to reverse already. At least on a lower time frame. Yeah, Seehoff said why I took a little profit last night. Exactly. You got to play the games, man. You got to play the games. Spicy price action. I guess what irritates me is why Cardano is down way more than everything else. Bunch of paper-handed pussies. Like, these are my people, but fuck, man. They're like, why haven't we hit all-time high yet? Because you keep fucking selling. What do you mean? Stupid fucking question. Everything else is down fucking 3-4%. Cardano's like, oh, 8. Let's just dump all of our bags, guys. Fucking idiots. And then they're like, why number no go up? What do you think? You don't hold your fucking bags. It's crazy. Is this a fake out to the downside? What copium can I come up with? All right, let's go back to Bitcoin. Jokes aside, we're getting a little spicy here, guys. Getting a little spicy. Just send it. Crypto said all you got to do is look at the weekly RSI on Bitcoin. It's about to cross just like last cycle before the last leg up. Once we cross, all coins are going to go crazy. Is it RSI or stochastic? Hoff said because it went up more than anything else the other day. I don't know, man. It's been pretty fucking brutal. Spearman Strategy said every time Bitcoin on the rise, something happens. It leaks in the system. That's the manipulation I can seem to get my head around. Tishu said paper-handed pussies. You think retail moves ADA? I think so. I have no idea. I don't think that there's a lot of VCs in ADA for sure. Mr. Robert said put a little mustard on that corn dog and start the pumping. Dude, when I changed charts and I came back and it literally went like boop and it loaded right here and like the price was like right above it. And I was like, it looked like the corn dog was like jumping in front of a bullet, like trying to stop the dump. It was funny. The corn dog, not the corn dog we need, or not the corn dog we deserve, but the corn dog we need. Whew. It's getting spicy. But do alts care? Bitcoin's moving more, but alts really aren't. See, is it just going to come down and hit this trend line? How spicy is it going to get? We also could see it come down and hit the blue trend line. Both are bearish because the price is going down. See how that works? When the price goes down, we're supposed to be bearish and mad. Delicious. $85,925, a little 4.46% red candle on the 4-hour chart. Billy said, JJ, if the pumps are not sustainable, doesn't that mean bear market? There's no indication of a bear market or a bull market, in my opinion. Bitcoin has been in its own little bull market for almost a year now, it seems. But nothing else. Nothing else. I think this month is the 1 year anniversary of Bitcoin breaking its last all-time high. Okay, just send a crypto said check out the weekly RSI about to cross, and also we got bearish div. I don't want to hear about bearish div. Let's see. Weekly RSI about to cross. Okay. About to cross the trend line? What's it about to cross? The halfway point? Isn't that bearish? And we do have bearish div. Yeah, I see the bearish div. If you guys are not familiar with bearish div, right here, RSI is down. I don't know why my computer's slow today while the price is up. There we go. Chewy comes in 90,123. Chewy comes in with a guess for the daily close contest, approximately 50 minutes late. Appreciate you, Chewy. You're one of us, my friend. Just sent it said, I say we go back down to 75, maybe 73, make a double bottom, and then we last leg up. Okay. Early today, too. I don't know what's going to happen, man. I do not know. You gotta admit, though, like, it's a little suspicious when the United States is setting up a strategic Bitcoin reserve with, like, altcoins and nobody gives a shit. The price is dumping. Like, that's kind of fucking weird. Am I wrong? Like, nobody cares. The price is going down. How does that work? A whole country, the supposed superpower of the world, is basically telling everybody to buy Bitcoin. and altcoins, and nothing is happening. Nobody gives a shit. That's a little suspicious. Makes you think. It really makes you think. Hoff said it looks like the triangle is waiting to that meeting tomorrow to play out. Don't get too excited. We're down 4% within the first hour. Just send it said, yeah, it happened last cycle. Pretty much same thing before the blow off top. I think we're looking more 2018 or 2017 through 2019 than last cycle. Tishu said ETH going home. Let it stay there, man. Like, everybody just send your ETH to Ben Cowan. He can have it. ETH is a sleeper in my opinion. I agree, just because of all of the FUD. Like, everybody turned on ETH this time around. And whenever that happens, the asset runs. That's what happened with XRP. That's what's happening with Cardano. Solana, everybody just turned on Solana. Solana's probably going to hit $1,000 because everybody turned on it. They're like, oh, they scammed us. Solana's a scam coin casino. They sold the bags and they took our money because they suck at trading, and they didn't retire off of butthole coin and like used TP coin. Because they didn't retire off of those, they suddenly got scammed. It took them like 3 years to realize that they were buying a bunch of scams, but it's not their fault. It's everybody else's fault. It's Solana's fault. How dare you facilitate a casino for me to invest in and lose all of my money as an adult? How dare you? Spearman Strategies said, where eerie they take it because this market doing stuff the indicators can't predict. Just saying. Sol going to 100. Sol BTC going home. Everything's going, man. Everything's going home. It's freaking it's Chris Daughtry's market right now. I'm going home. Oh, goodness me. Definitely entertaining. Fahid said, so they're not buying anymore? OMG. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. People are realizing that they're not going to be buying Bitcoin. Which, to be fair, nobody ever said that they were going to buy Bitcoin. All Trump said was that he was going to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve and make the United States the cryptocurrency capital of the world. He didn't say, I'm going to use tax money to buy Bitcoin and alts. That's what everyone theorized. That's a big problem. For whatever reason, all the people that are selling right here, they had it in their mind that Donald Trump was going to spend taxpayer money on their bags. And now they're butthurt and they're selling. So none of us should really be surprised. It's quite comical. Jeremiah's Whittaker said, what about Pi? We'll take a look at Pi in a minute. Just send it said, I'm talking about the bearish div, lol, same as last cycle. Fun fact, Japan just lowered the capital gains tax on XRP. Maybe we'll do something similar tomorrow? Yeah, this might be the last div before the rip. Chewy said it's dumping hard. It's over. Yeah, it's over for the 14th time this week. This might be it, guys. Might be time to call it quits. Hang it up. After all this time, Spearman Strategy said, I'm not buying anything. I'm just going short the whole game. He'd said, how will they pay off their national debt with so little Bitcoin? I don't know. Tyler said, sup bitches. Sorry I'm late. What's going on, Tyler? Happy Thursday. Market's getting a little bit dumpy. Everyone's panicking. Do. Mr. Roberts said, hey, Tyler. Yeah, guys, I mean, it's a dump, but it's like really the most boring dump ever. Like, we've seen cascading, violent, like whiplash dumps to the downside. This is so boring. Just sent a crypto said, one more fun fact. Every lunar eclipse, we usually crash a decent amount, lol, which would be on March 14th. Nice. I actually really like the moon cycle theory. Genuinely. I've observed it several times, and every time I do, it seems to play out exactly the way that the people say it's going to play out. But the non-believers always come in and they, like, misinterpret everything, and then they're like, ooh, that didn't do the thing that you said. And then they look like idiots, and I don't know. You end up with nothing. I don't know, man. What's the date today? You said March 14th. It's March 6th right now. That'll be interesting. Mr. Roberts said March 14th is my birthday. Damn. Tyler said a corn dog. How dare they replace my wieners? Tyler, I've used quite a few different wieners since you've been here. I'm sorry. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for you to update me with different wieners. Chewy said you observed it. LOL. Nice pun. Was that a pun? Chewy said if he says no capital gains, there will be a massive market sell-off. Yeah, maybe he should say negative things. Maybe we should ban Bitcoin again. That seemed to work last time. I'm kind of sick of them trying to pump my bags because they seem to be doing the opposite. Oh shit. Just sent it said, yeah, it's pretty tripped out when you really get into it. I did a deep dive last year. I would not be surprised if it was genuinely only linked to like human psychology, and if that's what caused the price action to kind of correlate, because people feel a certain way so they are more inclined to sell and shit. That'd be interesting. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We do stream the daily close every single day. We have the daily close contest, which is a lot of fun. Chance for you guys to win money. It costs you guys nothing. And it's a lot of fun. Fun to participate. So if you're interested, 6:50 p.m. EST every single day. Daily close contest. Be there or be square. We are also trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you guys could hook me up, I would thoroughly appreciate it. You guys would be legendary for that. Don't forget to congratulate the Real Oak Tree for winning today's daily close contest. This is his first win this year. He is officially on the leaderboard for 2025. I still don't know what we're going to do for the person who has won the most, but we're going to do something. Something cool. We have yet to have anybody win the grand prize, guessing the exact price of the daily close, including the change. We had quite a few closes above 100K, which was pretty sick, but so far, most of the time we've been below. Mr. Roberts said, hey mods, please erase my birthday comment for real, please. I got you. I got you, Mr. Roberts. I got you. Jim Derringer said, nice candle right there. Yes, it is. It is indeed. Guys, Mr. Roberts said his birthday was April 1st. If you want to write it down, April 1st is Mr. Roberts' birthday. Bitcoin's currently trading at $85,571.99. Nobody cares about the Bitcoin strategic reserve. Womp womp. Let's go see what Twitter is saying. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Absolute legends. Oh, here we go. We got it. Is there audio? Let's get the audio. Is there audio? Shit. Fucking up my computer. Vahid said Starship blew up. Oh, that's not surprising. Not with people on it.
This is a promise that you made throughout the campaign, and today we're keeping that promise. The reserve will be capitalized with Bitcoin that the federal government already owns, so it won't cost taxpayers a dime. This is like a digital Fort
That's what it
Knox,
was.
digital gold.
There you go.
And premature sales of Bitcoin over the past years cost American taxpayers over $17 billion in lost value because we didn't have a long-term strategy.
Right.
Now we do. So.
And this is something you believe in fully?
100%, yeah.
Okay,
And the whole
then.
community believes in it.
Very good. And I made the promise, right?
Absolutely.
Dude, you can hear the scribbles.
Okay.
And today we're signing-
The pose gets me every time, man. I signed this. I made this. That's what he does. I don't know, man. It's funny to me. All right. Jim Derringer said, I saw that. That was wild. Mr. Roberts said, yep, the Heat. I was watching that too. They caught the booster again, though. Nice. Very cool. All right, let's see. Cardano fam. President Trump signs an executive order creating a U.S. Bitcoin strategic reserve and digital asset stockpile where ADA falls in. The problem I see with this is that they specified assets. Like they just put them in the tweet. And they specifically said in the executive order that they were just gonna they weren't gonna buy anything. They're just gonna keep whatever they seize. So why would they name specific assets? I think we're on our own, boys. I also think TradingView gave up on me, or maybe just my computer gave up. So we're kind of waiting here for that to load. Oh, great! It's actually broken. Where did it go? Hello? Oh, shoot. I just refreshed. Damn it. All right, let's go check the freaking liquidation heap map while we're waiting. Jay Malik said Uncle Donnie. Uncle Donnie's trying his best. He's trying his best. Yeah, they're gonna announce some tax thing tomorrow, I think. Which, honestly, if you think about it, the no tax thing is kind of huge. Because you're more inclined to put all of your money into it then. You know what I mean? Look at that. 87 million sitting at 87,236. You're more inclined to put your money into it and not get taxed, obviously. Was it 236? I don't remember. Shit. Nope. Clearly it was not. What was that? Am I crazy? Oh, it was. 87,236. Okay, I am crazy. So that's liquidation to the upside. Let me get rid of some of these. Yeah, we're going down further. And then below, we got a little 14 mils or 20. 43 at 84,620. Put that on there, okay. Yeah, we're definitely hitting that. There's no way they're not going to take that. Are you kidding me? Look at that right there. Just spike right down into it. Interesting times we live in. So, yep, and it's going right back up. Beautiful bounce right off of that. Liquidate that. Did they hit it? Curious. I can't tell. No. Ooh, okay. 91 now. 84,502. Ooh. Stop adding to your bags, man. Just don't add to your leverage trade. You're going to liquidate the whole market. Calm down. Finish the chai latte. First time in a long time. Delicious. Watch us just spike right back up. Everyone's going to freak out. But it was dumping. I just opened my store and it went right back up. Every time. It always happens to me. You gotta cope, man. You gotta cope. You gotta deal with the market. Just chill. You know who makes the most money, I think? Genuinely. Who makes the most money consistently in cryptocurrency is the people that buy and hold. You want to know why I can say that so confidently? Because I'm one of those people. I like to trade. I trade with a couple $100. If I lose it, I lose it. And then next payday, I'll maybe put $50, $100 in and keep playing around with it. It's fun. It's a fun little game. But majority of my money, over 90%, goes into my holdbags. And over time, probably over 90% of the time, I'm in profit. So you just, I was having a conversation the other day. I've had several conversations with friends who, and I did this as well. You think about all the money that you've spent trying to trade. Just think about it. Just over the past year, over the past 1 year, every $50, every $100 you put into the market, every couple thousand maybe, I don't know. Some people put thousands of dollars. Every dollar that you put into your trading portfolio that you lost, think about if you had just put that into Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or Cardano or XRP or Dogecoin or Chainlink or Ondo or SWI or HBAR, whatever. You would have so much money still. Not financial advice. This is not financial advice, but you got to put it into perspective. Trading is fun. It's a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoy it. But you got to think of it more of as a percentage game than a dollar game. Use trading as a tool to add to your bags. You want big bags? This is just my opinion. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is a parody. Think of trading as a tool to add to your bags. And even then, to add on top of that, go off on an even further tangent. When the market sucks like this and it's really depressing and you just don't want to deal with it anymore, go to work or try and take a side gig. Establish more income for yourself. Establish multiple income revenue streams. Even if you're just selling crap on eBay, just do something else that occupies your time. And if you feel like you're wasting your time, then do something that can make money. And then you'll feel better. And then you come back to it and you'll be completely refreshed and you'll have a clean, clear mind and you'll be able to trade till your heart's content. But if you build your hold bags, I built my hold bags and I trade with a little bit of money, $100, $200. If I double it, I take half out and I put it in my hold bags. Or maybe I'll go buy dinner for the family or something. I don't know. But I have my original amount that I started with and then I keep trying to double it. Double it, take out half. Double it, take out half. Double it, take out half. If I lose it, I'm not losing that much money. And I'm building my hold bags still, and all is well. The market can dump 90%, and I would still have my hold bags. It actually has. The market has dumped 90%, and I had my hold bags still, and I added to them throughout that entire bear market that we went through. It's all a matter of perspective. Mr. Robbers, coming in with a huge donation, $50. Thoroughly appreciate you, Mr. Roberts. JJ, throw another 50 in the pot for your trades. I really enjoy the streams. I'm off to the shed for a few minutes to check the generator. All right, I appreciate you, Mr. Roberts. Thank you so much. You've been very generous, my friend. Happy Thursday. I look forward to seeing you here every day, my friend. What a guy. What a guy. Look at that. We're starting to rebound a little bit. This might not be the rebound that results in some upwards price action, but it shows you that there are people buying here. At the end of the day, nothing has changed. Maybe they were trying to price in the federal government coming in to buy your bags with some taxpayer money. Maybe that's what happened. Those people priced in. They were making bets that they couldn't fulfill. And when they announced that they weren't going to be spending taxpayer money to pump your bags, those people sold. And that's okay. Fundamentally, everything's still the same. Bitcoin is finite. And the supply on exchanges is reaching a historic low right now. Everyone wants crypto. Everyone. And they're buying it. And unfortunately, some of us are selling it to them for really, really cheap. I don't want to be the pump and dump guy, but if you're here because you believe in something, you have to believe in it. I'm not trying to be the moon boy YouTuber, I have nothing to lose because I have millions of dollars. I don't have millions of dollars. I'm fucking broke. Just like everybody else. But I believe in cryptocurrency. This is my savings account. $85,733. Looks like we're maybe recovering a little bit. Let's go see the damage. I'm going to work my way up. We got Chili's is down 4.55%, 4.6 actually, reaching a potential low. Near is down 5.73. Actually not that bad. Polygon Matic Pole down 4.81%, holding above the trend line still. Doge down 4.6%, actually holding up quite well. Yeah. Chainlink down 6.5%. If Chainlink closes above this, that's going to be huge. Shrap down 9%. It's crazy to me that this thing can drop 9% and the candle still looks so small. Am I zoomed out really far or something? Like, this thing moves so violently. This is like a trader's paradise, I swear. As long as you're on the right side of the trade. Probably make bank trading Shrap. 9%, and that's what the candle looks like? Avalanche is down 5.8. See, that's the difference right there. This is a 9% candle. This is a 5% candle. This shows you that all of these candles are like over 10% candles. And that all of these candles are like way less than 5%. That's crazy. Avalanche, seen better days, got a rejection off of that trend line. We'll see if we can get back above it. But for now, we're getting a sell the news event. It's kind of funny because the news is very random. Like, it's 8 p.m. on a Thursday. And were people just waiting on Twitter? Like, as soon as that was announced, they're like, dang it, sell. They like click really quickly and sell their They're literally just waiting on like Twitter. The Twitter Pro or whatever, where you can see like all of the columns next to each other. They're just watching and waiting like crackheads. Polkadot is down 4.22%. Not too bad. Hoff said, JJ, 100x long now. Let's get this. No, I'm so terrified of 100x. I think I did it once or twice way back in the day. I don't remember the results. I probably just sat there until I couldn't take it anymore and closed it with like no profit. Render down 5.73%, still not making a new low. Arrow down 4.7%, still no new low. Ondo down 6.3%, still no new low. A lot of volatility. Imagine if you caught these trades, dude. We're looking at a WM rate here as well. But that volatility, man, that increased volume, the violent moves, that is bull market moves. It's nice. It's scary. It is. The transition is always going to be jarring. When you go from like really nice calm and then like the slow build up and everyone's like, yay, we've been making money like every single day. Then it's beautiful. But then when the bull market kicks in and all of a sudden everything's moving really fast, you're like, whoa, what's going on? You like wake up and there's like a bunch of sounds outside and your parents are like boarding up the windows and shit. It can be scary. It really can. But we'll adapt and we'll overcome and we'll all make money together again. Just like we were always meant to. HBAR down 4.29%. Still no new low. HBAR actually looks kind of good. Is this going to be a flag? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? We'll see. XRP down 7.17%. Ooh, XRP broke below its trend line. We'll see if it gets back above. I'm sure it will. It's been pretty violently bullish. So we'll see if it can get back above that. Interesting to see. Definitely interesting to see. I like the difference here. You had this, and then this uptrend was like very slight, and then it came down, and then this uptrend was like really violent compared to the last one. And it's a lot more short term. It's interesting observing all of these different patterns. ADA ETH, still looking kind of like an M, but it's holding up. It is holding up. Look at that. ADA ETH, 31% candle the other day. ADA ETH has this gigantic bull flag that it broke bullish out of, fake out to the downside, looking beautiful. Will it come back down for a retest? If it's really hyper bullish, will it maybe only just retest this peak back here? I don't know. Does assets weighed against each other even have technical analysis applied to it? I have no idea. But we'll see. SNEK is down 8.52% at the moment, currently trading at 36899. Still no new low. ADA down 7.44%. Still no new low. Looking like an M though. So we'll see. Total 3 down 3.45%. Spike down. Interesting. Very interesting. The volatility, though. Pay attention to the volatility. It is picking up, guys. Sol is down 4.24%. And Trading Views dead. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hang on. Okay. ETH is down 3.17%. Still no new low. And Bitcoin is down 4.37%. And it looks like it's rebounding very nicely. Did not quite hit that 84,502. Let's go and see if they changed their liquidation point or what's going on. Very nice. So what if all of this... Here's my grand conspiracy. Let's do conspiracy hour. We only have 14 people left watching. We're going to do conspiracy hour. Okay, are you ready? The exchanges paid for Donald Trump to become the president of the United States. They told him, we want cheap crypto and we want it to become the world reserve currency. Donald Trump said, hold my beer. He coordinated all of this, dumps the prices like crazy, F's the market up with tariffs, gets them in super duper low buy opportunities, including the banks. Everybody gets in ridiculously low buying opportunities. Tomorrow, everybody meets at their little crypto round table, their little TradFi round table, and they all cheers each other on, and they watch as the charts rebound violently because they announce no crypto tax, and they all pack their bags so tight that they're about to explode. That's my theory. Not financial advice. We got a liquidation point coming up at 86,225. A big fat boy, too. We're about to hit it. It is $91.39 million. Was that the final dip before the rip? Are we heading for the breakout mommy makeout? Jim Derringer said, ETH, my son, your legs, who broke your legs? And your knees? Somebody save my boy. And then he said, your theory would make more sense if retail had the collective power to push Bitcoin from 50K to 100K. Who's retail in this scenario, you ask, Jim Derringer? Why, everyone but the United States. Think about it. Notice how I took the cap off for that one, because it's not a theory. Kevin Stone said, what the hell happened? Kevin Stone, David Sachs tweeted, and we got an announcement that Donald Trump signed, an executive order to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve, specifically using seized assets, including, where did the other part go? The U.S. digital assets stockpile, which is what the altcoins are that were named the other day. I don't know why they named those specific altcoins, because within all of this information, they're basically saying they're going to seize assets and not sell them. They're not actually going to buy. So that is the information that we were given. Did we hit that liquidation point? Let me refresh. Jim Derringer said, sell the news, baby. Sell, baby, sell. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. We're doing an extra long stream today because it got a little bit violent, a little bit juicy towards the end there. I'm not going to abandon you guys while we're ripping to the downside. That would be really lame. We did hit that liquidation point. Market maker just made $91.39 million. And somebody's going to say, well, they don't actually make all that money. They made fees off of that. And that's some pretty big fucking money. I would not be surprised to see them rip down and hit this 91.39 down here, but who knows? We also got 87.85 at 87,259. 46. So we got 87 even and 87,259. Let's go get those. These are our next stops, hopefully. All right. Did you guys pray to JD Vance this morning? All right. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Happy Thursday. Regardless of the price action, happy Thursday. I'm happy that you guys are here. I'm Happy that we're at 746 subscribers. You guys are absolutely killing it. I thoroughly appreciate you guys sharing the stream. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 before my birthday. My birthday's around the end of April. Mr. Roberts said Shed is good, and hell yes, JJ. I heard the final bit of that theory. Not conspiracy, not at all. There are organizations now that have much more control over the Bitcoin than we ever did. Exactly. Kevin said, this was the most obvious outcome of all time. Crypto sucks. I don't disagree with you. Jim Derringer said, Kevin, how long have you been in the market? Cheers, Kevin. Cheers, Jim. And cheers, Mr. Roberts. And all the other people that are with us. Hoffs is single-handedly pumping the market with this 100x long. Do they make foot-long corn dogs? Is that a thing? Ew. These are disgusting. Who would buy this? Okay, that's just 2 on a skewer. That's cheating. Okay, I guess it's called a jumbo corn dog. They're not technically cheating. They didn't say foot-long corn dog, but I mean, you can't call it a foot-long corn dog. It was just 2 hot dogs on a skewer. This is a foot-long corn dog. Bitcoin currently trading at 86,388. We are eating up the dump. Let's see if it continues. Looking good, looking good. Big fat recovery inbound. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me check the chat. Kevin Stone said since 21. Jim said, you should be fine then. You were here before the bear market. You should have bags. Mr. Roberts said, that's like eating 15 pancakes and an ounce of meat. Kevin Stone said, I'm tired of holding these bags, LOL. I feel it, man. I feel it. I feel it, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Roberts said, pancakes, LOL. Did you not say pancakes? Oh, you spelled it pancakes. It sounds disgusting. Oh, shit. All right, let's see. Bitcoin 86,402 and 82 cents. Not a whole lot going on. Are we going to hold the trend line or are we going to dump below? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh, I will say it is quite exhausting, genuinely. This is the bull market, though. I don't know if I would not say that we've entered a bull market yet, but this is how the bull market usually goes. Extremely violent moves, everybody. Like, you're going to have people upset on either side no matter what. So, right now, it's our turn to be upset. The bears were upset during this move. Then we got upset during this move, and then the bears got upset during this move, and now we're getting upset during this move. Notice how it's consolidating every single time, and then eventually it's going to break out of the triangle. Is it going to be this triangle? I don't know. Is it going to get longer or shorter? Are we going to break below? Are we going to do the fake out below and then the bust to the upside? That would be pretty sick. This might be that move below. Imagine if Donald Trump single-handedly like manipulated the price so well that the TA worked out and like pointed at like what if his brain just worked that way, or somebody else like told him to manipulate it a certain way so that technical analysis still played out? That would be very interesting. Jim Derringer said it's violent until euphoria. That is true. I don't remember euphoria though. I do not. If you can control yourself until it reaches euphoria, you've won crypto. Exactly. That's the way to do it. Definitely entertaining. if nothing else. Total 3 recovering nicely. Is it going to recover the whole thing, or is this recovery a fake out? Oh, got a little spike to the downside there. I do not know. It's anybody's guess. Jim Derringer said, just don't be like that, the fake Doge millionaire, and hold your bags from all-time highs. Mr. Robert said, Hoffs, I struggle with that psychology too. What did Hoff say? Crypto goes up when you least expect, when we expect it is when it goes down. See, that's why I don't believe personally in selling any of my bags until I reach the dollar amount that I want, because I totally would have sold here, and then we would have gotten that, and I would have missed it. I would have sold here, and I would have missed that. I would have sold here, and potentially missed something else. There's no point, because I did that last bull market. Every time we reached like max fear, I was pissed. I was like, F this. This is a scam. This sucks. And then I sold my bags, and then it like God candled to the upside, and I missed it. Do you know how soul crushing that is? You guys probably did. Somebody, at least in the chat, probably experienced the same thing. It is awful. It is so crappy when that happens. Like, fumbling the bag that hard is the shittiest thing I think I've ever fucking had to experience in my entire life. Because it makes you feel stupid. You feel like a little bitch for selling. You know, there's no nice way about it, around it. There's nothing. Nothing about it is attractive or fun or cool. Everything about it sucks. You fumbled the bag? Oh. You're a little bitch and you lost money? What about that is positive? Oh, well, I got some of my money out. What was the point of investing in the first place? I don't know. I don't know, man. And I guess that mentality applies nicely if you treat it like a casino. Because if you go to the casino and you're betting and gambling and you come in, like you go in there with like $1,000 and then you come out, or you're suddenly down to like $200 and you're like, shit, I should just leave. And then you leave. That's fine. Whatever. Sure. But that's a casino. Cryptocurrency is not meant to be treated like a casino. At least in my opinion. Everybody's got their own differing opinions. And people are going to tell me that I'm stupid for saying this the way that I'm saying it. But, that's just my opinion. I don't think that it should be treated like a casino. I think it should be treated like a long-term investment. And with long-term investments, you don't take half of it out because it's not going great. I don't know, maybe Warren Buffett will show up on a stream one day and tell me that I'm an idiot and that I don't know how to invest in that. He's done that a million times. That'd be cool if that happened. I'm not going to contest his opinion over mine. He's got more money than me, but I have my own way of doing things. You got to think for yourself. That's just my way of doing it. Let's see. Mr. Robert said, Hoffs, I struggle with that psychology too. Hoff said, money is overrated. Jim Derringer said the dude had like 5 mil bag at 70 cents. Damn, that sucks so bad. Hoff said, partial sells are what I do to gain free powder. See, that's not bad. You have a strategy. And you're confident. You're not selling because you're a little scared whiny baby. You have a strategy, a plan, and you're sticking with it. No problem with that. Mr. Roberts said, yep, JJ holding bags this time with a low entry helps make me not give a shit on the action now. No matter what, you get whiplash. You genuinely get whiplash. Jim Derringer said the only thing worse is buying at the bottom, watching the top peak, and then having it come right back to you just because you were greedy. Dude, that happened to me. That happened to me too. Mr. Roberts said I still play short stuff now too, though. And I lose most of those trades, to be honest. It's fun, though. It's fun. Short-term trades are fun. I'm got that same opinion as everybody else. Just have fun said, I only fans cash for dips. Look at that. We're literally already ate half that candle. What a goofy candle. Sell the news. They're like, the United States is not going to sell They're not going to dump on you. All of the cryptocurrency that we seize from illegal activity. You know what would be sick if next they announced an initiative to recover stolen cryptocurrency, because that means that money would never be able to get dumped, and everybody would freak out and buy that up like crazy. That would be badass. Where's the crypto task force that like tries to recover stolen funds? That would be freaking cool. Screw the IRS, man. I want to watch the crypto task force go and fuck shit up. Take down the Lazarus group, man. 1.5 billion. They already laundered it, so it's probably gone. I can't believe they successfully laundered that money. That blew my mind. Jim Derringer said, at least you're working. So what's the OnlyFans? Billy said, JJ, the bigger fumble is missing the top and riding your bags back down, right back to the bear market. Yeah. Mr. Roberts said, with fun? What's with fun? I'm lost. Jim Derringer said, Doge Millionaire did it. Yes, he did. Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, just sitting an extra 20 minutes, man. 20, 30 minutes is all it took to eat up half of that candle. I guess that's... I've talked about this before, too. The bear market, the reason why DCA actually works is because we're in a bull market only like 20% of the time. The other 80% is bear market. So you reach the bottom of the bear market, and then the rest of the time you're just buying at lows for 80% of the time, and then 20% is when you start to take profit. You ladder out or you sell out at once, whatever your plan is. If you accumulate during the bear market, you will have profits during the bull market. Not financial advice. And obviously you have to accumulate assets that don't go to zero because they're not scams. So it's more nuanced than that. Or maybe not as nuanced. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly, but you guys understand, I'm sure. Paul C. said, been following a bunch of YouTubers for a while and have gotten sick of most. I've jumped on your channel more and more, and I really enjoy it. Keep up the good work. Also love the corn dog. Thank you very much, Paul. The corn dog is actually the real oak trees. He won the daily close contest today, and I appreciate your kind words. That actually that helps me. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right way of phrasing that. I don't know. I'm glad some people can get some enjoyment and comfort out of my channel. I try not to be the pump and dumpy weirdo scammer folks that we unfortunately have leading the space at the moment. I feel like that's missing. There's a lot of good people out there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna name names. There's people that I enjoy watching that I don't think are dumpy, scammy little pieces of crap. So I support those people as well equally. I will never promote a cryptocurrency project, and I guess maybe that's the wrong word. I will never accept a sponsor from a cryptocurrency project because I don't want to risk people getting screwed over. I'll probably shill exchanges, but I'm always going to tell you guys to exercise caution because I'm a self-custody maxi. 90% of my holdings are in self-custody. I do not believe in keeping my money on exchanges. I don't think that you should either. You should always, whenever you're doing anything with an exchange, always consider the idea that there's a good chance that they could disappear with your money. No matter who it is, I don't even care if it's Coinbase. They could become insolvent, and then even if they don't disappear with your money, if they become insolvent and they file bankruptcy, your money's locked up for several years, minimum. Gone. Just completely locked up. So you got to be careful. No matter who it is, just be careful. Now, if it's decentralized and you have self-custody and you have your seed phrase, then you're good to go. It does all the off-ramps that exist today could disappear. The next off-ramp that comes along, you're able to take your money. As long as you got an off-ramp. And it's illogical to think that all of them would go down at one time, but who knows? It is crypto. Crypto is pretty crazy. Jim said, it's truly a corn dog candle now. Oh, it really is. That's awesome. I didn't even think about that. DCA in a bear market is a 99% proof positive strategy. That's why I like George Cryptos R Us. Some people don't like him. Some people think he's a shill, but he's perfect for copium when the market sucks. Even when he's drinking, even when he's drinking like a half gallon. I have not tuned into George in probably over a year now, but I think he's a cool dude. He's got a shit ton of money because he bought and held. He's one of those OGs. He believes in DCA. I'm sure he trades. I'm pretty sure I've seen him post trades, and I'm sure he's got trading groups and all this shilly crap, but he's at least one of the better ones. He's not out here trying to promote every single scam coin and like cash out and cheat on his wife and, you know, all the crazy stuff that the once upon a time largest crypto YouTuber did, allegedly. Jim said you can't lose if the token isn't garbage. Yep. Mr. Robert said, what the hell? At just have fun is what I meant. Comment from whomever that was weird. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Jim Derringer said, Economic Ninja is a wonderful pump and dumper. If he makes a video, I know what to short. Yeah, all the bad ones aren't bad for watching either. There's a couple of people. There was one guy who had a very obvious like scam group where you like paid for his group and it was expensive. I remember looking, it was like $500 a month. And it was a smaller channel, but the dude picked like beautiful low cap gems off of KuCoin, and his team would pump and dump it. Essentially, I'm pretty sure what was happening is he would go into his group, I think it was a Telegram or something, and he would be like, oh, look at I don't know, what's the low cap? Brett. And then everyone would go buy it. Well, he had already bought. So everyone else would go buy it. And maybe he told 2 or 3 people before he told the whole group. And then those people would cash out. He would cash out. They would have a crap ton of money. Everybody else, well, better luck next time. You guys should have gotten in sooner. You got to join the group. You got to have alerts on. You got to be ready. It's not his fault. And then he just made a crap ton of money. His insider people just made a crap ton of money. And now they can all go in his group and be like, oh, man, thank you so much, Frank. I don't remember his name. For introducing me to this group. I started with $50 and I made back the money that I spent on the group, and now I have $120,000 and I just bought a house for my mom. And then he publicizes all of these. He's like, look at this person just joined my group and they made $100K and bought a house for their mom. It was literally like the biggest snake oil salesman YouTuber you could ever imagine, but he picked good like low cap gems. And if you just literally like went through and you figured out what they were more than likely going to buy next based on what he did, because he would do like the really standard falling wedge stuff like this. He would say, look for a breakout, a retest, confirmation, and then continue. If you found anything that had even remotely triangle on it and bought it, just wait, and then he'll post about it. But you don't want to wait for him to post about it, because you'll see in the price action that the price goes crazy and you just sell once you're in profit. And then you find out like 2-3 days later, he uploads the video talking about, look at, we announced this and then this happened. And it was one of those random things. It was like an anomaly in the market. I'm rambling so much right now. You guys aren't stopping me. That's a problem. You guys are just letting me ramble. All right. Jim Derringer said, big project for me is to get a large amount of Monero. Stopped using Bitcoin a while back. Interesting. Monero has been pretty well off, haven't they? I think somebody pulled them up in the Discord the other day and we saw it. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at how pretty that is. I don't even know when the last time we looked at this was, but I said this looks like a bowl-shaped trajectory. And that's exactly what played out. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. Mr. Roberts said that Bitcoin candle is going. Let's go see. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh. All right, let me get out of the daily. The corn dog is using its bullish powers to pump the price of Bitcoin. Gosh, that's so sick. See, unfortunately, people probably panic sold, man. People probably panic sold their bags. I might need to go make another drink. Jim said, I intend to use it. Apparently, so do a bunch of other people. That's why the price went up. Should we do another portfolio? Nice call on that last chart too, dude. I had no idea, honestly. It's literally like some of these I don't even do TA on. Like I just look at the chart and you can see it. This thing was gearing up. It's in this nice, beautiful accumulation zone, which it's been in for forever. This is a lovely accumulation zone. Since May of 2022, it has been in this consolidation accumulation zone. Anything below it, huge buy opportunity. And then right here was where you like from this point specifically, once this established itself, then you could see the trajectory start to play out. You see like the overall weight of each move changing. And you can, I guess maybe from an artist's perspective, because I do architecture, you can see that it's doing its thing. And it's going to swing up. And look at the volume increase. Look at it. This was like bear market volume right here. There's nothing going on here. And then it just explodes. All this volume. That's a huge consistent uptick in volume. That's what you want to see. You want to see a consistent uptick in volume, and you want to see the price go up and stay up. If you can't hold a pump, then there's probably not enough volume. The damn corn dog. Corn dog is great. I don't know how we gotta outdo it every single time, and it's getting more and more difficult. We're running out of phallic shaped foods. All right. Mr. Roberts said beauty for sure. You had a perfect accumulation zone on there. The zones are crazy. Like once you see it, you can't unsee it. The box tool. I've never used that a day in my life. I started streaming and I was like, wow, I started noticing all of these things when I started streaming. All of this stuff. And the accumulation zones are probably the biggest one. I don't even know if we have anything in our regular charts with the accumulation zones. I don't think so. I think we've seen it mostly on other altcoins. Oh my gosh, Shrap looks so ass. Jeez. The Shrap chart is like borderline offensive. Yeah, see with Polkadot, we're looking at this concept right here. Because you have all of this weight coming down right here. You had a big anomaly spike. And right here, it looked like it was trying to follow something. And, you know, we saw it deviate from the line a couple of times, which is to be expected. But the idea is that the average price could potentially follow this trajectory if it turns bullish. It might not. And this, you know, this might just be too bullish of a trajectory. If it does play out, it could possibly play out like this. You know, it might be a little more smooth. Who knows? This could drag it down even further. And the whole trajectory could change to this. And I'm sure that seems like I'm moving the goalpost, but you can't really... This is all just a educated guess, an estimation. Kind of like scientists always change their answers. It's called technical analysis. It is not called technical fact. Here we go. Render's got a big accumulation zone. I don't know if it goes that far back. So with the render, what sells it for me is this support, resistance, support, resistance, support. And then obviously down here you got support. It finally like it resisted right here, broke through, retested, and continued. I don't know, it's all educated guess, just kind of seeing what I see. They're all ideas, and sometimes they play out, sometimes they don't. I feel like when you feel like you're winning a lot, it's just because you got lucky more than you didn't. Does that make sense?
Bitcoin, $87,018. Chilling. Down 3.21%, but seems to be holding up quite nicely. Market's trying to decide what they want to do. It's like all the people that thought that the president was going to pump their bags are like waiting now. They're like, wait a minute. What if the president doesn't pump our bags? What do I do? And they're all thinking, trying to figure out what they want to do next. Billy said, zoomed out on the 4 hour. It does look like it's in an upswing. Fahid, like my balls, make sure you subscribe to. It does look like it's in an upswing. Are you talking about DOT? Or are you talking about just Bitcoin in general? I don't know, man. I do not know. A lot of people have been pointing out this thing right here where it goes up, it chops, and then it goes down. And then that's where the bull market kicks off. And I don't remember. Let me see. Let me go on a higher time frame. Let's go to like, I think it's the weekly. Oops. No, maybe not. Yeah, it is actually right here. So observe this, and it is a completely different time frame, which is, I guess, what I'm questioning. This is June 2020. You got a huge uptick in price, some chop, a huge dump almost back down to the bottom, and then it took off. So what people are comparing is right now. And you also got to keep in mind there's a lot more money in the market this time around. We got a huge uptick in price, chop, huge dump, almost back down to the bottom here. Is it going to go crazy after that? No idea. No idea. You also got to keep in mind, Michael Saylor might not really like the idea of them just keeping the Bitcoin that they get. We don't know what's going to come up tomorrow. Are they going to set up some sort of accumulation? As of right now, the only thing that the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve has established as far as the executive order goes is that they're not going to sell, they're not going to dump their bags on top of us for whatever they seize from crimes. That does not mean that they're never going to buy Bitcoin. All that means that they're never going to sell it. So what are they going to establish tomorrow? No taxes? Or is it going to be something more? Is it going to be some kind of accumulation? I don't know. You know what would be really cool is what if the exchanges, in order to operate within the United States, had to give a portion of their fees to the United States Strategic Reserve? That would be pretty sick. And look at that. Just like that, Bitcoin is at $87,669. Back above our liquidation points. We hit both of those big fat liquidation points. Got a nice cascade to the upside. Looking good. Maybe Hoffs was right about that 100x long. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't use irresponsible leverage. If you guys do want to leverage trade, though, in the United States, there are affiliate links in the description. It helps the channel out if you guys sign up and trade there. Stupid thumbnail. The thumbnail's so stupid. I love it. But yeah, I don't ask for a lot, guys. I don't have any kind of trading groups or sponsors or anything like that. We're not monetized yet because we don't have 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys use the affiliate links, it does help me out. If you guys really want to help out, though, share the stream, smash the like button, and I don't know, just be active in the chat. Appreciate you guys for joining me. Happy Thursday. Glad that we could kind of coach each other, therapize away from the dump. We've officially staved off the bear market. Successfully, the corn dog of fate has single-handedly saved Bitcoin. Honestly, this is bullish. This huge wick is awesome. That's a beautiful thing to observe. That means that there's immense buying pressure at these prices, even after that news, which shouldn't have dumped in the first place. That was the easiest sit on my hands and wait scenario I've ever witnessed. I might eat my words tomorrow. We could lose a significant amount of market cap. I have no idea. But right now, We're looking good. It's looking bullish. I'm excited. You guys should be excited too. I'm probably going to call it. I'm thinking. Mr. Roberts said, look at that beauty dragon of a chart when zoomed out all the way. It really is. Jim Derringer said, there's a lot of money waiting to enter the market this time around. And there really is. And they keep minting more, dude. Tether keeps minting more. USDC keeps minting more. Mr. Roberts said, okay, well, I'm high. We'll say bye and go hit the drums. Peace. Take it easy, Mr. Roberts. Appreciate you for dropping by. Happy Thursday. Jim said, Kronos is trying to come to the US. Their business play makes sense long term, but the downside for the investors is colossal. Kronos is attempting to print 70 billion tokens on a governance proposal. Damn, I don't know what that means. That's crazy though. I always thought Kronos was Crypto.com's coin, but I think I just confused the two because they're both like Crow or something. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. As always, if Bitcoin starts to do anything crazy, I will probably hop back on. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. If I can, I'll try to make it for the Crypto Summit live stream. I think I'm going to try for it. So if you guys want to stop by in the early afternoon for that, we can hang out, shoot the shit, have some fun. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow night for the daily close. Take it easy. Happy Thursday and good night. Smash the like button on your way out. Share the stream.